What's going on, everybody? Give me one moment. I'm setting up some things real quick. Just give me one moment. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. Truly appreciate that. All right. Just give me one moment. All righty. Gonna get this shared out. What up? What up? What up? What's up, Cookie? Did you get the link I sent you? Or no, I'll put it in the chat. I will put it in the chat. Bam. Should have some background music playing. So one thing I hate about YouTube, they won't let you play the music that you want to play. It's like you gotta make your own. It's one of my favorite topics right here. Shout out to everybody that's here. Thank you for tuning in on this night stream. The one and only Cool Gent 87. It's one of my topics I love talking about, discussing, which is about music. Why music haven't been the same, as you all see, and the genres. And it's not just only with hip hop and R&B, but since that's really what it is. I mean, that's what I'm going to talk about. And just waiting on my some of my guests, my family, come on here and talk about this topic. You know, music is a part of me. Means everything to me. What up, Cookie?
Hey, I didn't realize I was on.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to come on. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. Now, I don't know everything. I don't know a whole lot. I can only tell you my perspective as a woman, So please correct me if I'm wrong. It will not bother me, as long as it ain't done with no disrespect. But you're not a disrespectful guy. But you ready for me to go ahead and get started?
Yeah. What's going on, Golden Child? My bro's supposed to be on here too, though. Ray. Talk about the music. Guess how the topic kind of got started. So So yeah, I said we're gonna do a
Okay.
show on this. It's one of my favorite topics and stuff. Today's world of music, doesn't really feel the same. It's not really inspiring. It's not really hitting me in the way like the way it used to be, like growing up. So
Yeah.
you know, you can talk about your experiences on the music and stuff. It don't have to be R&B and hip hop, but be rock, gospel, all that.
Exactly. I mean, people are so disrespectful. I saw this guy, and he's in the LGBTQ family, and I seen him twerking to one of Kirk Franklin's songs,
Oh Lord.
and it was very disturbing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so no, music is not the same. The music that I grew up on as a child, growing up on Saturday mornings, watching Soul Train, listening to my parents play the Eisley Brothers as we clean up. Hey, Golden Child. Um, that music was about love. It was about inspiration. Building yourself, wanting more. From
Mm-hmm.
life, loving your partner. Then we get move forward to the 80s and 90s. It was guys and how they want to make love to you. They're or Babyface
Yeah.
had a song saying he'll pay your rent, he'll buy your clothes, and he'll cook your dinner. Okay.
Hey, but you know
Yeah.
what? The women I said at least at that time were feminine. So that's why saying they staying there with their parents growing up, and the guy, um, a lot of feminine women actually inspire a lot of those artists to sing, and not only sing but to write songs and stuff. That's what a lot of people fail to realize on that. You know, was that
Mm-hmm.
they inspire like songwriters and stuff like that to write music and things like that and produce. So something has to inspire them to want to make them, put it in production.
And then music went to, in my opinion, it then you start having the R&B songs where you had Monica and Mary J. Blige talking about this hurt and this pain that they were going through from a man. Not to say that those types of songs didn't go on back in the day, but I'm just talking about my times from my recollection.
Right.
And then after that, then you started throwing in this cash money and bling bling and all this stuff. It just rap just really took over, and it just started to not even make sense anymore. I remember watching the movie Brown Sugar, and
Hmm.
the guy was an executive, like a music executive, and he was working for this company, and he was just talking about how hip hop was pretty much gone. It's just a bunch of bubblegum rap. And I remember when in the movie there's this group, and they're called Ren and 10, and some it was just not making any sense. They were making things make
Hmm.
sense, and it was basically like if you could just make two words rhyme, then you got a hit. And
Right.
now we've gotten to music where it's you know back going back a little bit. It was NWA. They were talking about the bad things that they saw in their neighborhoods, including the police and the bad things that the police were doing. And it's like
Yep.
how we go from a movement like that of we want justice to um bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. How do we go from that to that in such short time? I grabbed her by her basket weave, is something Eazy said in one of his songs. Why do you want to destroy somebody's hair like that? I mean, it just went from that to men just sexualizing women, and you just started hearing more and more of it, or people dissing each other, and it just totally became trash to where now it's just all over sexualized. Like every
Yeah.
song
This.
has sex and money. Sex, how much money I got, how much money you don't have, and I'm gonna pow pow you.
That's what it comes down to these days with the music. There's no substance in the music. There's no nostalgic. There's nothing that can really hit you and remind you for like yesteryears. You can go to a song like a couple of years ago, like a decade ago, like and it'll sound 10 times better than what's put out today because it could take you back to a time and place where like, wow, I remember this time. Like that's what music's supposed to do to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it hits your heart. It's a warm spot in your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was telling bro, telling like it's a song Michael Jackson did. It's off his Escape album. Then it came out after he passed away. I came around 2012, 14, somewhere around that time, and he got a song on there called "Loving You." It sounded like it came out straight out the 80s. Like it came from the Thriller or the Bad track. It's an unreleased track, and it honestly brought a tear to my eye, and it hit me like in a way like wow, like the sound of it and the way he sung it, and it was just like man, like wow, like what? It's not a lot of artists that could do that.
No,
You know
it's
what I'm
not.
saying?
Then you have like Beyonce, she'll sprinkle a few of those songs in. Like she had that Love on Top song. And that song kind of gave me like a 80s feel. It was a melody and a ballad. And it was just, like we don't hear that many songs like that anymore.
No, you don't hear songs like that no more. And a lot of people I'm pretty sure don't know this that in the R&B, the 90s, it was them who brought the who kind of put the hip hop artists on top, kind of brought them up. So then when the 2000s came, the crunk era stuff, the R&B
Yeah.
kind of went downhill. So then what take for the R&B artists to get put on the radio with their singles and stuff, they have to collaborate with the rapper, and they try to bring that.
Correct. But Neo Soul, they held their own for a little while, but then they just kind of faded away. Like there was no new Neo Soul
I
artist.
love Neo Soul.
Would
I
you
love Neo
consider
Soul.
would you consider her Neo Soul? What would you consider her genre of music?
She's definitely R&B / Neo Soul. Neo Soul is like a counterpart of R&B, so they kind of fit in the same category. She's extremely talented. I can tell like, oh, she's a living legend. Like she's a living legend right now in this era. It's hard to find some good male vocalists, artists out right
You
now.
got
Well, you
Daniel
do got some.
Caesar. You got Daniel Caesar.
Yeah, you got Daniel Caesar. Yeah, Daniel Caesar. Man, you got Bruno Mars. He's holding it down. I think he's him and
Yes.
her are the two that's holding it down right now. They
Yes.
holding it down right now. But like I said, you don't have a lot of artists that's just like out here like that now. I mean, it's the same artists. Some of them are good. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna put the new artists down because there are some very gifted artists out right now, though. But
Or
I
maybe
just
they're
want them.
here and we just don't get to hear their music.
Right. Because they're more like underground, independent and stuff. And there are some good ones out there. I need to play some music. But yeah, anyway.
And the industry just don't want to push them because they want us destructing ourselves. That's their mission. They know they can do it through music.
Yep. That's what they want out there. What's up, Ray?
Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all?
What it do, bro? What it do, man?
Yeah. I'm gonna get in on this topic here. I heard y'all talking a little bit. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, yeah, man. This is what it said. This is one of my favorite topics, bro. Let me read this comment real quick. It said artists today don't have no talent. Yeah. I miss when teens like Aaliyah, Brandy, Maya, Monica, Shanice, Tevin, Usher tear the Billboard charts up with the hits. Yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did with the right producers and things like that. And most of them like written their songs though. Brandy was one of the best 90s female vocalists like in that era, dog. Like real talk. She was really good. I mean, you got a lot of them, Leah and all of them. But yeah, man. Yeah, Brandy, bro. Yeah. Y'all go ahead.
I tell you what though, what with the Christmas Carol songs that just passed the other day, and allegedly Mariah Carey, yeah, she gets paid $3 million a song. Every time her song plays, she getting paid $3 million. So I'm like, okay, Beyonce, yeah, man. Mariah Carey, yeah. Like if you just talking about like putting your purses together, Mariah Carey at the top. Like she's probably the highest paid female R&B singer of all time, I would say, to this
But
day.
she can't sing live anymore like that. Her voice can't hit those notes anymore. She's trash live.
And the funny thing was, her arch nemesis, in my opinion, was always Whitney Houston. Ooh.
Man. Woo, man, Whitney was the top tier right there, man. She was definitely the top 10 in music, bro. I'm gonna say this. Who else? So what I say? I would say, man, shoot, man, you got Tina Marie. A lot of these new gens don't even know about her. They don't know nothing about her, man.
Nah, it's like in hip hop, the young generation just don't have respect for the older generation. So to me, it's like, what do they call it?
They pay no tribute to the artists, the older artists.
Transcending. Yeah, it's transcending. Like the whole viewpoint is transcending because, like, this is the problem in the black community, the greater black community, where there's no respect for the elders, for the people that came before you, for the ones that pioneered your sound, whether you
But
admit that or not.
Ray,
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. How long are they supposed to do this? Because when you say that, this is what comes to my mind immediately. Like, when Lil Wayne and Baby was having the issue and Baby was like, Lil Wayne owed him so much. Like, I mean, come on now. How many records do he need to make? How much do he need to pay you? Like, how long? Okay, yes, thank you for paving the way for me. But what else can I do for you? Like, how many years is this supposed to go on?
Oh, I feel you there, but see that's where the business side really has nothing to do with paying homage. Like, so he was just using that for a crutch. I get what you're saying though. Like, Lil Wayne has done more than enough to honor those who put him on versus just paving the way. I think that was more of a putting on situation in that case. But yeah, I mean, to me, to be honest, Lil Wayne, he remind me of what James Brown would sound like if he actually decided to rap. Like, I really feel that Lil Wayne resonates the closest to the James Brown type in many ways. Like, even Mystical reminds me of a James Brown in his own way. And it's like the crazy thing about Mystical is like his style has never had to change. What he say? One, I ain't gonna change my style. Like, his style has never had to change. Like, it's crazy, but yeah, I feel what you're saying, Cookie.
I can hear the James Brown maybe in Mystical, but definitely not in Lil Wayne. I can understand everything Lil Wayne is saying, and some of the words that James Brown was saying, it was not.
I
Oh,
like them up. I like Lil Wayne up to the Carter too, though. I think that was up to the Carter too,
yeah,
though, man. That was it for
yeah.
me right there, though, man. I mean, let's see doing other songs, other collabos with some of the other artists. Then you know what I'm saying. That was it. Shout out to Third World, though, man. Third World, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey, what's
Well,
good,
did you
Third
hear that
Ward?
No Feelings?
Yeah,
You
Wu Tang. Ooh, Wu Tang, Cooking Soul, MF Doom. Man, what you know about MF Doom, bro? I got MF Doom on my phone right now, bro.
Man,
Rest in peace to that brother, man. Yeah,
man.
bro. Oh my goodness, man. Yo, they don't know about the British artists too. Are really slept on. A lot of people don't talk about the British artists, man.
Oh yeah, they
They
they the
slept
ones
on,
that
man.
brought they got the well, drill music came out of Chicago. However, drill 2.0 came out of the UK, whether for good or for bad. But a lot of modern day hip hop, like the sound of it, like even with
Mm-hmm.
what Pop Smoke was doing, came from out the UK. No cap.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah. So you think y'all think that the newer artists could ever learn something from the ones from the past that came before them?
Most definitely. But like I said, I don't think they should kiss their ass. Like, I don't think that Cardi B needs to, every time she see Nicki Minaj, okay, thank you, Nicki Minaj, thank you, Lil Kim. But I'm killing it. I'm killing it right now. Y'all need to support me too. Come write for me. Come help me. Let's collaborate together.
You know something? You don't see a lot of female MCs. You don't see a lot of them now. You know what I'm saying? You really don't see a lot of them no more. In the
I
industry,
like
not that I
Rap
know of.
City. They sleep on Rap City. She's hard.
Woo.
Like, she sounds just like a modern day Lauryn Hill. She is slept on
Rap
hard.
City.
She is
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
not getting the credit that's due to her.
And y'all know what? Those be some of the best artists, man. The ones that don't get a lot of credit, though, man, from both sides. Like they have like the best material, and they not getting no airplay at all on the radio. And it's sad though, man.
Because people love this bubblegum rap just like they love these quick hot thoughts.
Yeah, Yeah, that's part of it though. You know, and I was just thinking about, even with R&B, man, I just said it's really taking a dive deeper than deeper than rapper. I don't even call the rappers hip hop because they don't deserve that title because they not staying true to the art of it. They're not staying true to the art of it though.
No, not at all. And to be honest, I used to like to call myself a musician more than an artist because, like you
Mm-hmm.
said, they don't even have no art to it.
Nope.
However, they don't even have the music for it. Like they don't even have the musician for it. Like that's something Prince was
Yep.
always ticked off about. He like, look,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you might know how to write your songs, that's cool, but can you like play instruments? Can you dance? Can
Mm-hmm.
you like
Yeah.
Yep.
choreograph? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a band in there too. That's what makes it more unique. And then with hip hop was a movement of us. It was like it came back from. I mean, it not came back. It was kind of like off from the 70s. Like I'm proud to be black. This is what we need to do for each other. Let's stop hurting each other. It was positive. It was a movement for us to be better as people, and they're not doing that anymore.
No, they're not doing that. And you know what? I will say this, even for this generation, the good thing right now, like y'all know about the verses. The good thing with that is that they're trying to bring back some genres. Like I said, the R&B genre, the real hip hop. Like, cause some of them been on fire lately, though, man. What's the last one? The last one was with not Big Daddy Kane and KRS One, which that was off the chain. That was straight fire right there, man. Them guys had it. Them guys had it.
I'm gonna be
Um,
honest with you. When they sold it to the white people, I didn't watch it no more. I'm gonna just be honest.
are you talking about what you call it? KRS One and
Uh-huh. And what's his name? The guy that's married to Alicia Swiss Beats. Yeah, when
yeah,
they
Swiss
sold
Beats.
it,
Swiss Beats. Yeah, because he all know it was a thriller. What not what's
I think it's
thriller?
Oh
Him
yeah.
and Timberland on it.
Okay. Yeah, Swiss Beats I know for
That's
sure on.
That's what they trying their best to do with the battle rapping. They're trying not to make it mainstream, but it's getting harder not to do that because there's just so much money in the purse for a battle rapper and so much exposure now. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they try to keep it to where you can only see the first fresh ones on pay-per-view. Uh, but yeah, I can go so many ways with the whole pay-per-view situation. But it's like even with battle rapping, like that's getting
Mm-hmm.
to the point where that could eventually be sold over too, like with what Cookie says. So it's
Mm-hmm.
you know, yeah. So
I
that's why some of the battle rappers even stop battle rapping. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these artists, man. Like they not having the ownership over their music, man. Which I believe why some of the other particular artists is like living legends have some may have try to fight the rights for some of their stuff, man. And some, you hear like different stories about, how they may have got killed or whatever, they may be secretly taken out and stuff. They don't want that everybody to know, but there's enough information to go around though, man, to get to the truth. So and to a lot of artists, man, coming up, I mean, I would say own your own music, man. Like, truth be told, because nowadays it's like, like I said, the music isn't something that I can feel, in my heart no more, man. It's like something that they don't want to make me like vibe to or emotionally connect to, man. Even with Outkast from like back in the day, with they hip hop, like they one of my top all time favorite duo hip hop group ever, man. And I have not seen nobody else after like them, man. After that.
And there won't be anyone else like them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, bro.
Because these young people, they can't think. They want
No.
something really quick. They want to fight with each other about the wrong stuff instead of collaborating and making things better. I just sit back and wonder all the time. A lot of stuff like Jay-Z has all this money. Why don't he start a company, a mortgage company to help black people own homes? He totally can do it and he can still make money.
Yeah. Yeah, he can. They got a lot of different things they can do, man. I know him and Beyonce are like filthy rich though, man. I know their daughter ain't got to worry about nothing at all. In the
Well,
upcoming future.
Jay-Z got to watch out for his alleged son. So that's another
All right,
story.
tomorrow, what's the name? Oh
Man,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
Amir.
dude looks
yeah,
good.
Amir.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, man. I even remember Sam Cooke was talking about having ownership in music, man. But it's just it's so much history with music though. But like I said, you know what pissed me off with black folks is that how did we go from the golden era to the trash era? But then we get mad when other like ethnic groups take our music and they do the things that we should have had done with it though. You
Yep.
know, and it's like, well, why should we why get upset when we don't even appreciate our own music that we had created though, man?
Just like now, like we fight too much. Like, I mean, I know this is a little off topic, but we got all these foreign people moving over here right now. It's no reason for black people to not own a lot of stuff and serve them.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want to really get down to it, Cookie, like, and shout out to to all the brown folk. You feel me? But like, okay, they can actually come together and get a big house together, and everybody be good. Nobody got to worry about being homeless. You can't get Negroes doing that. You can't get
Nah.
Negroes coming together to stay in a house to save money and to get it. And y'all be in a big house together. Nobody want to do that though.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen though.
Back in the day we used to do it and we just changed, but the newer generation of the brown people, they don't do that shit no more. They don't even get
Nope.
married. They just don't talk about their stuff and broadcast it like we do. We all up on Maury, and I finally saw some Asian people on one of them shows, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Dang.
Like I can't believe,
Dang, Cookie.
But it's what.
Dang,
I'm sorry, but
wow.
I never seen them on a show like that, but I did last week. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Dang, I ain't never seen them like that though with them anyway. Like, come on a TV show like that, man.
Yeah, I say those are anomalies though. You know what I'm saying? Because I still, around my way, I still see a lot of folk together, like those other folk. They still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like still
Yeah.
living. But I do hear what you're saying, Cookie. Like there is probably a growing tide of that division, and I've noticed that too. So we are seeing changes as we speak.
Mhm. Do
Yeah.
y'all think that maybe they have these problems too? It's just we don't maybe hang in their circles enough to hear what their issues are.
Oh
You
yeah.
think they have it with their music and stuff too?
Yeah, absolutely. Though we just concerned about our own because you know what I'm saying. We already got no trouble as it is over here, so
We're more vocal because all we ever had was our voice. If
that's
nothing
all we
else.
had. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
We haven't even had our own people to talk to. So sometimes you got to project how you really feel.
Right. And you see, that's what the music come into, like, how we express ourselves is used for expression and stuff, man. And it's like it's being used for the wrong reasons now. A lot of them express it like wrongfully, instead of rightfully now. So it's definitely turned upside down. The musicianship is gone. You don't have like any type of particular top known producers of this generation, man. Like man, Ray was talking about the Timberlands, Devontae Swings. Shout out to them, man.
Yes, you do. You got London on the track.
yeah, London.
You got that. What's
Scott
that?
Scott Storcher.
And
Scott
there's,
Storcher.
I mean, this other guy, he not black, but the one that I always be saying, and another one, what's his name?
Oh yeah, DJ Khaled. Yeah,
DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
But see, I see them as just another dimension. To be honest, like I don't see them as better, but I don't see them as worse either. They just a different dimension. Like their sound, it's not like the sound that we grew up on. We haven't seen anything surpass the sound that we grew up on yet. And like even shout out to Metro Boomin. I'm from St. Louis, he's from St. Louis, so it is what it is. But
Lunatics, man. I remember them.
yes, sir. Show dirty. But he at least tries to take certain pieces of the past and apply it to his music, kind of similar to Zaytoven as well. Zaytoven, a lot of people don't know he older than what he looked like, but they try. You see what I'm saying? But it's still not like what you would think is a carryover from those times. Like there's still that element that's missing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff missing out of music, man. You have the interludes from the songs, man. Like everybody from the 90s, 80s, 70s, man, you can tell like a certain cast like production though. You can like, okay, R. Kelly's production, Babyface was one of the greatest, him.
Dallas Austin.
For real. Yeah, Dallas Austin.
Jay-Z,
Yep. Dallas
Manny
Austin.
Fresh.
Yep. Dr. Dre. All them. You can
As
tell
long
they
as they
sound
come
their
together
signature
and make a
style.
school and teach people how to do this.
It's like they
What
don't
it
some
is, the
Oh, you know
computers are
what?
taking
That's another
over.
drop right there, Cookie. You didn't have to say that. Godly. Woo.
They
which one?
depend on that auto tune.
Oh shit. You already know who started it though. But he did it for one reason though. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right?
T-Pain.
Yep. And he did that because that was his way of getting to the industry though. And he could sing. He can really sing though. When he came out on the show, he did like I don't know how long it's been ago. I was like, oh snap, that's T-Pain. But that's the only way he could have got it. He got it to the industry though, man. But it's
Well,
so
actually,
much change.
Didn't Roger and Zapp start the auto tune
But yeah, they had
with
the
Computer Love?
Computer Love, yeah.
Yeah, he started it, and T-Pain, he kind of innovated it. And to be honest, after that, the next person to innovate that was Future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
Future. Oh man.
Yes.
yeah, he got them now. That modern auto-tone sound, that's because of Future. And you know,
Yep.
him and T-Pain been going at it for years.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about that though, man. That's when the mumble rap, all this stuff came about after the 2010s. I could tell like it wasn't no more.
Yeah, see, that's what T-Pain was mad about too. He's like, if y'all gonna sound like this, y'all gotta like make sense. Yeah, and you know,
Facts.
he went on that big old rant, started.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He sure got a podcast too, though. He got a podcast though, man. I gotta check that out.
But you know what?
Yeah,
It
that
be
was
the
hilarious.
same old stuff. Honestly, it be old heads that be mad that these young cats come out and take their stuff and do something different with it and they making more money. Because I even heard Method Man say the other day, man, how all these rappers got all this money? And it's like, because they have more opportunities to make money than what you did back in the day. And
Yeah.
you know, we've gotten smarter. They know how to keep more of their money versus when, you know, Method Man when they were around.
Yeah.
Mm. I'd also say too, it's a different era in regards to there's also more technology. So there's different ways of hustling via stream now. Keep in mind the word hustle. Like back in those days with the Redmans, the Method Mans, them, a lot of them didn't come into the music as a former drug dealer like a Lil Baby did or something like that.
Right.
So, and I hate to say it, but that's unfortunately part of hip hop now is like, you know, you got to already come in with some money to know how to make some money. It's crazy like that unless you got a
Mm-hmm.
good team around you or you
Yep.
just know how to pick and choose how you do what you do.
Yep. I gotta ask everybody on the panel, like even in the chat room, when is the last time y'all seen any artist have like a double platinum or certified gold record in this generation right now?
I think Cardi B just got a diamond, which is something I never heard of, and I think that's supposed to be higher than all of those.
A,
Uh,
a diamond?
Yeah.
Diamond.
I don't
Dang.
know
Well,
for which song it was, but one of her singles made the diamond category.
well, we can't forget about the infamous line from J. Cole, multi-platinum with no features.
Man. Woo, J. Cole is
That's
fired,
my
bro.
boy.
J.
That's my
Cole is fired.
boy.
Him and K. Dot, man. Oh, bro. They were supposed to have done an album together, bro.
Yeah, I heard they sold K Dot out though. Like
Dang.
they stopped him from rapping. Like he literally had to sell out to stop rapping, man. Now
Oh,
someone can
man.
correct me on that, but that's why he has not been coming out like he used to.
No wonder I haven't seen him, man. Damn. Dang, man. I know that Jones gonna be fired, bro. If they would have came out with the album, it was gonna be fired though, bro.
What's
I'm
going
t-
Yeah,
on with Kendrick Lamar? Why hasn't he dropped anything?
that's what K Dot is. K Dot. Yep.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry. See, y'all have to correct me because I don't know. Because I'm like,
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't came out with no music like in a few years, man. I'm like,
well,
dang,
since
man.
the Black Panther movie, right?
Yeah, the soundtrack he did off the off the Black Panther.
Mm,
See,
But,
Wadner said Cardi B got 2 diamond singles. I told y'all.
oh, she got 2 diamonds. Damn. But guess what, though, man? This is the difference, though, man. I'm gonna say this though. whether I have certified, double platinum or diamond. Like, if I was an artist, and I can be, I would want music to where like it's timeless. You can go back 30, 20 plus years from now, and it still sound like it's brand new, man. Versus, um, it's only lasts like a week, and then nobody remembers it. See, that's what a lot of artists don't be feel to realize, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you want your music to be timeless, or do you want to be just microwave music?
Because when I'm 60, I don't think I'm gonna be singing WAP.
Nah, see, to
Nah.
be honest, every time I hear Cardi B music, I only think of this. Oh, cool. That's all I think about.
Now I'm gonna say this though. The only song I did like with Cardi B was what she did with Bruno Mars in the music video. That was fire. I will say that.
But let me tell you, Cardi B got a lot of people behind her because she Latina. So she made a Spanish album and an English album. So that's probably why she got them diamond singles.
Oh,
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, she does speak in Spanish. Yeah. That song, Like It Like That. Yeah.
Yeah, like Pitbull probably supported too, because he was on that. He was on that. That was like what he used to do.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so-
Pitbull. Man, that
Oh,
dude
and
was up
then
on
when
his
she
music.
said in one of them songs that she was the trap Selena, that brought back all the Selena fans.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that international player, just basically you being bilingual, that gives you international reach. That's why I'm like, dudes got to get on their language, man. Like, hey, to be honest, Kobe Bryant even did a rap song in Italian or Spanish.
Oh,
And
yeah. Hey, he know
doing
like 10
numbers
different
overseas.
languages. Yeah, he know like 10 different languages though, man. Shaq did an album too. A lot of people probably didn't know Shaq had rapped it too, man. Shaq from way back in the 90s, bro. I remember that joint, man.
Yeah, I remember Shaq. I remember one of his singles.
Man, talented, bro. They were talented, man.
Yeah, he did a diss record against Damian Lillard because Damian did a song about Shaq, and I ain't gonna lie, Shaq came back and crushed it.
He did, yeah. He did though, bro. He did, man. I said, yeah, that was tight, man. But shoot. So you had like Michael Jackson and MJ in the same video, bro. that jam.
I remember that.
Yeah, from
That
Jam though, man.
Space Jam, yeah.
Yep. But I don't care, man. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I don't care. There's no other artist on the planet that can touch Michael, bro. I'm not being proud from that, but Michael was just one of the baddest, bro. Like he just had that aura. Like his stage presence was like the best. Like no other artist could ever do that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then make people pass out.
Yeah, he made him pass out like crazy, man.
When he did that stage, man, he jumped on the stage, took his shades off, man. People falling out, bro. I said, man, that's crazy. They had ambulance waiting outside, man, and everything.
Man.
And I'm not trying to diss her, but Janet Jackson, once people figured out she really couldn't sing, like she just, the truth just came to the table, That's why she had to stop doing her shows because, she did a lot of whispering in her in her songs, so.
Boy.
But I'll tell you a group that I love that's timeless, and that's the Eisley Brothers. They do not get the credit.
Shoot, what you know about the Eisley Brothers? Cookie?
They do. They have been
drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, time,
they got decades and decades behind them.
That's one of my
like you
favorite
said, Ray said they got songs that the great grandkids could sing. Then that was their version of when they met the Eisley Brothers, and then the great grandparents got songs back from the 50s that they remember. Like, it just don't get no better than that, and they do not get the credit. And Ernie Eisley on the bass, he don't get the credit that he deserves.
A lot of artists sample a lot of their music, man. They sample a lot of their music today, though. Whole lot though. And you know what? When they had the verse between them and Earth, Wind, Fire, which there was another awesome group, like nobody could actually win that. No one won that because like they got timeless music, man. They got timeless
they cataloged for so long they couldn't even do all of them. It wasn't enough. They would take all day and wouldn't get all their music out.
Right. That's facts. They got their catalogs so huge.
You know who in modern times is gonna be like that too, though?
Go ahead.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah,
everybody sampling their sound. Everybody, the whole music is crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I love Bone Thugs, bro. Man,
like every rapper, they owe their cadence to Bone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So right about that though, man. Do y'all remember a group called the Far Sides, man? The Far Sides, man. Oh man,
Mm,
the
I
West
can't say I
Coast,
remember the Far Sides.
a lot of De La Soul, man. A lot of them hip hop groups, man, back in the
oh yeah,
day.
De La Soul, yes
That's
Yeah,
sir.
I remember De La Soul. Yeah.
oh man, like they don't you only have groups no more. That's a lost art. I think groups brought out something different though, man.
Man,
It's
that
because
branches
people
off
are
into other
alone. Everybody's so
conversations.
Don't it, man?
every,
Yeah,
everybody's so selfish now.
yep. I think the
Everybody want to
last
be the number one singer in the group.
everybody want to be the star, man. So that's why a lot of them start to
You
go
know,
solo.
8 Ball and MJG. You won't see that no more.
Oh no, that was straight fire right there, man. Woo.
And they still close. Still
Still
close.
close, man. Still
Mm,
close to the
mm.
That's good. I
man.
wish they would jump on some of these concerts. Anytime somebody come live, they come here to Dallas, y'all. I try to go see them. Even little local live music because there's just so much talent out there, that just go
Mhm.
unrecognized.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
big lawsuit right now, like between Nelly and the Saint Lunatics. They not like they feuding with him hard right now. So and there's a lot of truth to what Ali's saying, and then Nelly got his version of what took place with the Saint Lunatics. So hey,
Murphy Lee. Yep.
yeah,
Oh yeah, man. Who we got like Tina Marie? No, we got Tina Turner, Sanuk Bush City, Aretha Franklin, Isaac Hayes. Cause Memphis, got like a lot of talented, gifted people, man. People like you wouldn't even expect, man, or never seen or heard of before. But everything originated from the US, man. A lot of our music, someone from another culture said, man, so y'all sparked the world with y'all music, man.
and this is the original Jerusalem. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, well, with the
Yeah,
music, man. Yeah, with the music, man. Like it's something that I'm so thankful that I grew up in an era and was put on real music, man. Like a lot of the younger people don't put like different elements into their songs, man. They just copy this one song and they don't mix it up with jazz and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They don't
yeah.
do none of that no more. It's like, man, come on, mix up something different, man.
I
Like
miss hearing the horns and stuff in music. You don't hear that
musicianship,
anymore.
yep. You don't hear the
See,
horns, the drums, like you don't hear none of that no more, man. Just
there's no cultural inspiration. I could listen to music from Mongolia and it'll sound better than music today because it has
mm-hmm.
more harmony in the notes and the
Yep.
megahertz stuff like that. I be paying attention to that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. Harmonies. You don't hear interludes in the songs. You don't hear like the outros, man.
Uh,
The bridges in
no
the
bridge,
songs. Yep,
no yeah. See,
the bridges in those songs, man. I'm like, yo, come
Hmm.
on, man. What y'all doing? Like,
Are the
and
teachers still teaching it in school?
man, no true ad libs like
oh man, no ad
oh
libs.
oh 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 oh
Nope,
oh oh oh.
no ad
Like man,
libs.
come on now.
No ad libs at all, man. Like the bass in the song, man. Like none of this stuff. I'm gonna tell you what was fire back in the day, man. Like you don't even hear remixes. Remixes were so fire, bro. Sis,
Ah,
Yes,
see,
we used to wait for the remix.
remixes.
they
Oh my
not
god.
now remixes just you like on the same track talking about the same thing. Like back in the
Yep.
days, it was a different track. Like
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah. No DJs,
Oh no,
man.
do y'all remember when they would y'all remember when like they would take a beat and then another artist would just do their thing on that beat. Like one of my favorite beats is I don't know if y'all remember Nicki Minaj did one called Looking Ass. Her song was called Looking Ass. And then what is this guy's name? Oh my goodness, I cannot think of his name. But this East Coast rapper, he came back on there because so she's talking about the guys, and then the guy is not Cameron, it's one of these. I cannot think, it'll come to my mind. But this East Coast rapper came on there, so he dissing the ladies on her same beat, or like
Wow.
Lil Wayne had a whole underground record where he used everybody's beats. I think it was No Ceilings, and he used everybody's beats, and he just put his own lyrics to
He put his
everybody's
own spin
songs.
on it.
Yes.
Wow. I
oh,
think I
that's
know what
what
you're talking about.
Montana of 300, the underground rapper, did that same thing. He killed it. Like Montana 300. Y'all gotta look him up.
Yeah, I'm about to check him out. Hey, Joy Badass is another underrated rapper, man. He was so underrated. Man. Lupe Fiasco, man. Man.
Kick,
They
push, kick, push,
he got
coast.
more songs than that, man. Like He got some fire tracks. Like everybody sleep on him, man. What do y'all think? Everybody talking about who y'all say is the greatest in hip hop
Right
Um,
now. Mm.
right now, from yesteryears all up to now, legend wise? I think we all know
Mm.
the answer to that though.
um, I really like. Oh man, this is hard for me. This is very hard for me, and people are gonna be upset. But I will go with a top five. I'm not gonna just say there's one. I definitely like Biggie, um,
I love Biggie.
Nas.
Yeah, Nas, man.
Um, who else would I put on there? J. Cole, of course. Um,
Love
yeah,
J.
Lupe
Cole.
Fiasco. That's four for me. And I got one more. I gotta give it to somebody in the South. Um, I'm sorry, but I love Lil Wayne. I'm a Lil Wayne fan.
I like when he was with the Hot Boys. The Hot Boys.
I think Kodak Black got a lot of potential, but he got to, sharpen
Oh yeah.
himself. He's good. I know Kodak is actually very good if you really listen to what he's saying. But I think for me, to be honest, this gonna surprise y'all. One of my favorite rappers, I think, is Big Punisher.
You said who?
Big Punisher.
Big Pun?
Yeah.
Big Pun, yep. I remember Big Pun, yep.
He used to shred beats. I mean,
Big
shred
Pun.
beats. Like just there was no gap in between. Like he was relentless. And I think that was like missing. Like even DMX had that same, like him and DMX would go back to back, like just
Man, rest in peace to
shredding.
DMX, man.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
man.
Oh,
Yeah. Shout out to the old school Kanye. The old school Kanye. He had some of the most underrated top like
Oh
beats, man.
yes, old school
And
Kanye for
oh yeah,
sure.
old
and Jay
Kanye. Yeah.
Dilla. And Jay Dilla, man. I bet nobody know about Jay Dilla, man. Jay Dilla. Oh man, Jay Dilla, man. He was that dude, bro. He was that dude. He's
Oh,
another
you
one.
know what? I didn't. I'm from Texas. I gotta I gotta add Pimp C to that list
Oh
too.
yeah, Pimp C. Yeah. Shout out to Pimp C though,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Rest in peace to him. Pimp
Shout out
C.
to the even Scarface. Scarface used to tear it up.
Yep, Scarface. Yep. I miss Nate Dogg, man. Man, I know he's gone, man. He passed away. Nate Dogg, man. It's a lot of them cats gone, man.
And a lot of people don't like Joel Santana, but I used to love him back in the day
I like
when
Jewel.
he used to like tell stories. I want to hear stories,
Yeah, and that's what's
Man, the
missing.
whole oh go ahead.
That's what's missing right there. Stories though. You don't hear stories and like it was a Slick Rick from way back in the day. All them songs like you don't hear stories and songs no more, man.
Nah, not at all. Not these days. Mm-mm. Not at all. I was gonna say that whole Dipset was a movement. Like their whole sound, like they was a movement in itself. Like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Dipset was different. Like I used to listen. Like I still love their "I'm Ready" song. Like that
Mm-hmm.
song gets me hype every time I hear "I'm Ready." Like, but Dipset was like a movement. Like yeah, straight up.
Man. I'm gonna tell you another fire artist though, very underrated, slipped on. Came out 2010s. That was Wale. Wale was another one, man. That flower bomb lotus. That album. Oh man, the one he did with it was him, J. Cole, and he had Melody Fiona. She was singing the chorus part. It's called Bliss. I think it was called Bliss. Yeah, man. Yeah, they were slipped on hard. Hook on Nate Dogg. Yeah, Nate Dogg. What's going on, Monique?
I'm happy
Yeah,
a lot of the African music is reaching us. Like I love Rotimi and the guy. There's another little guy. I can't think of his name, but he has this song. It's in heavy rotation here. It gives me like some type of island vibe.
hey, thank you, Cortez. Thank you. Lotus
Yeah,
Flower
Lotus
Bomb.
Flower
Yeah.
Bomb.
Woo. Another straight fire classic though, man. He came out around with Kid Cudi, Jeremiah, all of them, Kristen Michelle, all of them at the time though, man. But We ain't gonna talk about Kid Cudi though. We ain't gonna talk about him though.
Do you guys like Rotimi?
Rotimi. That's
I've never checked out Rotimi personally.
I didn't check that out. But you know what? There was a guy here I know of. Now when he did like his content, he played like this music from like the islands though, man, Jamaica somewhere, and the stuff that he had on his videos, like he would never get to the public because like the artists haven't been like put out there just like that. But I'm like, bro, you got to send me some artists, man. Like they sound like the new type of R&B. It's like reggae, and it sounds so good, y'all. Like it hit my soul, man.
I love a lot of reggae.
I'm like, damn, this is so good, man. I ain't even listen to reggae just like that, but that right there, the stuff he had out, and they did like a remix with what was it? Sade's song is called "Cherish the Day." It was an island chick, man.
Sade is timeless.
She killed it, man. I was like, oh my god.
I still like Barrington Levy to this day, man. Like Black Color Roses, man. Yeah, that's the song. You gotta look that up, man. That song will get you.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. See, it's so many artists out there that are slept on, man, and not getting attention, man, because they're not being mainstream. Which I hate the radio. I blame the radio too, man. Boycott the radio.
Well, from what I heard, you have to pay the people at the radio to play your music. That's what I heard.
And I got a homie right now, him and my cousin, bro. They like a West Coast version of Outkast when they were together. I said, bro, y'all sound like some artists that came straight out of the 90s, man. And they wouldn't put on nothing. Had their CD ready made to put sent to the radio station, man, they threw it away because it was real. It was too good. It was too good.
What about the guy Wizkid? Do y'all like him, the Nigerian artist Wizkid?
Oh, the song was called Nothing. What's the song I call? I know the song.
Yeah, I just know the lyrics say, "You don't need no other body.
Yeah.
You don't need nobody else but me."
Oh yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad.
I like that. I didn't know a lot about it though. I know I heard it on the radio a couple of times. I said, yeah, I like that one though. Yeah, British music's out the chain too. It's an artist. Just a dude kind of sound like man.
That's one African song. I don't know if y'all probably know what I'm talking about, but it kind of go like roulette, roulette. Y'all know that song? Y'all probably. I'll have to play it.
Yeah, they do control all the music. That's what I hate, though, man. Need our own real. I'm like, you need to get in contact with Pandora and stuff, man. Like, what's up, man? Y'all ain't playing on real music, man. Like, I like watching on podcasts, man. I love watching on podcasts.
One of my homeboys was Haitian. He lived in Boston. He told me that you have to pay the people at the radio stations.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Man. Yep, it's definitely low vibrational music. Like it ain't attracting me like the way it used to. It's only certain songs out there. It's like you get a jam every now and then, but yeah.
It's like literally unhealthy. It's literally unhealthy when you leave your crib in the morning and they bumping that crazy trap music in the trunk early in the morning. Like
early in the morning, bro.
Come on, man.
Like, but Ray, what do you think about what I said about these young kids twerking to Kirk Franklin music?
Blasphemy.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's just
there's just no boundaries. You know, anything goes.
Yeah, you have songs that like back in the day that sound like gospel songs, so man. And it's like wow. You know, like that's why go ahead.
I say this, man. This is like on Meek Mill, man. Featuring Drake, by the way. But when they came out with that Amen song, I think that was it right there. When they started to go downhill with the blasphemy, man.
Yeah, man. It's just crazy, bro. Crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. You know, local artists have to pay, but the elites force the mainstream music. Yeah. That's why it's so important to support the local artists, though, and not the ones really on the radio. The same thing. How can you listen to trap during breakfast, though? It's sad because the music now don't have no soul to it. It ain't got no soul to it. It's just dead music. It's definitely dead music. You got to go back to yesteryears, the 2000s, and saying 99, 98. 97 all the way back, man.
Yeah, it's like if you think about it though, like who would be the main ones listening to that Yeah, breakfast. It'd be the same dudes in the hood,
Same dudes in
making
the
some
hood.
bologna sandwiches, trying to cut up some dope, and that's their
That's facts.
motivation.
Yeah.
And so now it's like widespread because everybody like, okay, you got to go out and get it. You got to go out and get it. And like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Passing on to the younger generation, man, and wonder why they're not very creative like they should be.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I hear that song by Yellow Beezy, "Back at It Again," it do get me going in the morning.
I don't know if I heard them.
Stay.
I gotta have some real music, man. I gotta have
Or
some
when I
real
hear
music.
that Rick Ross "Every Day I'm Hustling," it get me going. I can't lie and say it don't. It's very inspirational.
I think I like some songs to a certain extent though, but after that, man, I'm just like, nah, man, they kill something what I love. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sick and tired of it though, man.
I definitely blame this auto tune and these computers. People just, I mean, none of the beats.
Nobody plays instruments no more. Nobody plays instruments no more.
That's
No one
it.
plays an instrument.
That's what
Nobody
Prince
playing
was
instruments.
talking about.
Yeah.
See,
Nobody's playing instruments no more.
everything's becoming meta. Everything's becoming meta.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I've said before, like even when I was going to art school, I dropped out of art school because everything's computer automated drafting. No one actually knows how to draw no more though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like even now, you don't even have to sculpt. You could just 3D print. You know what I'm saying? Everything becoming meta.
Mm-hmm. Real talk, man. Who's that? Old girl had a live stream the other day. I was on talking about the metaverse, man. It's crazy, bro. You can see it throughout the TV shows, man. Putting on them headphones. Well, the Oculus, where it is, virtual headphones.
Yeah, Oculus. Yeah.
Oculus. Yeah, man. And like they be in this other type of world, bro. And it's just like, yo, this is not looking good, man. This is not looking good.
It's gonna be hard for us humans to connect if they do that.
Mm-hmm. We really gonna be gone then. Really gonna be gone.
Yeah, they're already doing it on the intimate level, by causing all this division amongst us. And if you even want to think about it in regards to music, like, you know what I'm saying, there ain't no love in that. I mean, the first thing you hear about is instantly how the dude gonna hit it from the back. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
she talking about like, money gonna make me come. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like even there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man.
And Chris Brown even had a song. I can't remember what it was called, but he was just basically stating it's okay for you to have sex with as many people as you want to. Be free and do it.
His ass sold out though.
Yeah, he sold out when he got that blonde hair. I knew something wasn't right with him.
Yeah.
Oh, the god of rebellion with the blonde hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his first few albums were fire though. I say
so good. Reminded me of a young Michael Jackson, young Bobby Brown, a candy girl Bobby Brown,
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking, I said, did Bobby Brown have a son? Is Chris Brown? Is this Bobby Brown? Because I hadn't seen his face, And I was like, man, this kid can sing.
Yeah. And you're right about that too, man. We got done talking about that too. Even the R&B singers are fake. Because they got to sound like rappers. That's why. They get their stuff put out there.
Yep.
They got to sound like rappers, though. You got rappers taking over the singers now.
Yep. And, I don't want to get too deep on it, but, pretty soon, if you want to bring somebody back, hey, what was it? The whole Coachella thing? Now it's going to be cloning, right?
Man.
So that's what, hey, you want to bring somebody back, you just clone them back.
Just have a hologram of them up there.
Yeah, y'all took the words right out of my mind, though.
Dude,
man.
That clone is taking it further, though. You actually cloning somebody, bring them back. You know what I'm saying?
Because they had one for like Tupac.
And I saw Snoop on stage going back and forth rapping with him like he was right there.
Man, and people are going to be trying to pay for him like to go see it. It's going to be crazy, y'all. It's gonna be crazy. They probably gonna do that in the metaverse though. You want to pay to go to the concert though?
Yeah.
You know what? I might invest me some money in that because it might. If you can have that hologram machine, you can just do private concerts with Tupac right there in some club.
Oh,
that might be a good investment.
They were like, "Where y'all going to? We're going to the club though."
Because they
Well,
had
that's
one
what they
recently
talked
for Whitney
about.
Houston. They had one this year for Whitney Houston.
Y'all
Damn.
know all this stuff was predicted from, right? All this stuff was predicted from anime, man. The movies from the 80s and stuff, man. All this stuff.
Shoot, even the latest Matrix movie, they took that a step further now. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
With the whole, yeah,
I did you enjoy that, Ray? Because
I
I
did.
was
Well, I did, but I feel like they left so much out that they should have added to the movie that it really
mhm.
didn't have a center story. It really didn't move in a forward direction. It was just all over the place, if that
It
makes
was
sense.
all over the place. They were losing me. It was kind of like, why would y'all do this? Kind of like with when they redid the Coming to America, just showing all them old clips. I was getting so sick of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. Wow. But that Spider-Man movie got like over 1 billion though, man. Like I knew it was gonna hit 1 billion. I knew it was
Yeah,
gonna hit
you
1
know
billion.
why? Because they were saying now Spider-Man is gay.
No, you talking about the Batman. You probably got to talk about the
Okay.
Batman.
Oh,
I thought
Superman.
That
It
was
was
the
about
Bat. The
Superman.
Superman. Yeah,
okay.
Superman, not Batman, Superman. Yeah. Yeah. Because the reason why that got over 1 billion because they brought back the previous Spider-Mans from the other films, like Toby and Andrew. No, I'm sorry, I spoiled the movie, but yeah.
Oh man, but then kind of just to steer right in with what we're talking about. To me, to be honest, like we ain't gonna have like you still got singers from back in the days that still go on tour and people still listen to them. You know what I'm saying? To this day,
Mm-hmm.
like what even John Legend, like,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the only hip hop person we got like that right now is possibly E40, no cap. You know what I'm
I love
saying? Because
E40, man.
yeah,
Okay.
he's still timeless and ageless, and I think Ply is gonna end up like that too. You know what I'm
You
saying?
think so?
Because
Complies?
everybody feeding off Plies right now.
No,
Everybody.
everybody loves Snoop too. Like he's the
Yeah.
most worldwide known rapper in the entire world. Like you can go to any country and show someone a picture of his face and they gonna know who he is.
Hmm. Yep. He got nothing but thanks to Master P for all that too. Because like Master P taught him about business and all that stuff after he left Death Row. That's another story in itself.
Yeah,
But
I saw the little special where he paid homage to Master P.
hmm
Man, yeah, man. Shout out to Master P though, man. Yeah, he's a whole different guy, man.
Genius, a
Genius, man. That
genius.
was very inspirational. I'm like, man. I said, this what's up though, man. I like all his old music too, though. When he was No Limit.
Oh, the ice
oh
cream
yeah,
man.
Mm-hmm. You know
that was
another
to
artist,
me. Woo, go ahead, go ahead. My bad.
and the artist down there in Texas though. I found out what kind of happened to him though. Mike Jones.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Mike, Mike,
yeah.
Mike Jones, man. I know he's love screaming his own name on every record though. But I love this stuff. I
Oh
personally love
yeah. I got two other Texas artists for you, Cook. I got two other ones for you. Ready for them?
Okay, I'm ready.
Now, of course, Chamillionaire. Shout out to Chamillionaire. Now, there was a
Yeah,
story
and
about
he's
him.
doing good with his money too.
Yeah, he got dissed by Michael Jordan too. That's another story. But yeah,
Okay.
he doing real good with the money. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'll have to bring that up though. But the other one is K Rhino. I like K Rhino. Or
Okay.
yeah, he's underground, but oh man, you gotta listen to him. His stuff is on point. He talks about the future, fighting against machines, all that in his rap songs. He's dope. K Rhino out of Houston.
Have you
Ooh,
ever heard of Zero?
I've heard of
I heard
Zero.
zero,
Zero's my
zero,
dude. Zero's
zero.
my
Oh man,
dude.
Have you ever
Oh
heard of
zero.
man.
Have you ever
Yo,
heard of Devin the Dude?
I've heard of Devin. Yes, yes, yes.
no, I forgot to put in Tech Nine.
Okay,
He out
yeah.
of KC. He out of KC. I'm in KC. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
nobody Tech Nine. Yup.
Tech Nine, man. Yeah, I
Well,
got.
let me ask
50
y'all
years
this.
old.
Why can't Nelly and the Lunatics get together for the fans? Just put their differences aside for the fans.
Mm, Cause it's deeper than the money. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Cause Ali felt like when Nelly got there, wherever he got to, he didn't bring the Lunatics up with him. You see what I'm saying? But Nelly felt like, y'all need to do y'all thing like I did mine. Don't just be like living on my name. You know what I'm saying? So it's a deep deep-seated thing, and it goes back to that. It's really that simple, but that's where it goes back to.
But why would they do that when we've seen all these movies about, the Temptations and all these groups of how they broke apart? And what after you would think, you would learn from somebody else's story. Why wouldn't they just do their own thing or just admit it? Hey, we need you, Nelly, and just maybe he just didn't want to. Maybe he didn't want to share with them anymore.
Right, that could very well be too.
But you know what? I would say this though with the hip hop artists. And I ain't say all of them get along though, but they do come together, get on a lot of features on their tracks though. It's just that with the R&B heads, man, like nobody gets together. Now the only way they got together was when I was pissed off about this at first. When Jacquees came on and said he was the king of R&B, they woke up everybody. They woke up everybody and said, you know what, you do a bad thing. You didn't do a bad thing because that's how that millennial tour had got started. Because of him.
Keith Sweat was pissed about that. Keith Sweat was pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Keith Sweat.
Yeah. And rightfully so. I mean, this dude got 2 songs. Jacquees got 2 songs, and he talking about he the king of R&B. How so? How?
Yeah, he did that right in front of him, like I guess like after a show, and he put him aside, like, look, you know who I am? You know who I am? You know what I'm saying? I like, man. But yeah, bro, I think they work together and stuff now. So the reason why I liked the song, I did liked it. What's the Jacquees was he did because my boy Donnell Jones called 23 at the time. That's the only reason why. But yeah, man.
Was I the only one that seen this, or wasn't Trey Songz riding R. Kelly nuts because he wanted him to write for him, or he wanted to collaborate with R. Kelly in some type of way?
I think he did he not look up to the R. Kelly? I think.
But R. Kelly would never reach back out to him.
Man, Trey might as well go and continue to do his own thing though, man. Because R. Kelly gonna be gone for a long time. But the funny thing about it with R. Kelly is that man still putting out music though, even with him being locked up. He
still can write and he still can make music, and I'm subscribed to his channel because I'm not gonna stop listening to his music.
I separate his personal life from his music though. You know what I'm saying? The music thing is timeless though. That's a lot of people don't understand though. Like separate his art from his personal life though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there's a lot of twisted artists out here like that. We might not know everything they've done, but it's a lot of twisted artists out here.
Oh yeah,
right.
I'm gonna tell you the sad story I watched on Unsung, which one with H-Town. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
Man, with Dino, oh man, that boy was so cold.
Oh, what about that one dude that took who took one of his eyes out? Y'all remember him?
I know you're talking about. It came out in the 2000s. His name was Houston Summers.
That's it.
Summers, though. He did a song with Chinky called "I Like That." Yep.
And they said that Brandy took out one of the little drummer boy's eye.
Oh, you talking about Romeo? Yeah.
Yeah, Romeo. Okay.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm like
Brandy.
Yep.
Brandy. She took out his eye.
Man, this girl didn't kill people. She didn't took out eyes and ain't nothing happened.
Yeah. Hey, Ray, it was a story about that, bro. I didn't. But check this out, because it was on the interview though, man. I said I always wondered about this. They said Brandy had did that. I said, wow, Brandy, the singer, like, yep. I like, wow.
But see, this and the reason why I'm tripping out about this is because y'all remember not too long ago she ran over somebody and they died.
Yes.
Who, Brandy?
Yes, she killed somebody in a car accident. Yes.
What? Where was this? I didn't hear nothing about this.
This was in LA.
Wow. I ain't hear nothing about that.
I like Life Jennings also. I like Life Jennings.
That is crazy.
I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there with the Ray J thing because, he wanted Brandy to be on a porn movie with him. And he now has a tattoo of her name on his arm.
He wanted Brandy on it with him?
Yes.
Dirty.
What? But they brother and sister in real life.
Yes, same mama, same daddy.
Oh my God, man.
Disgusting.
He insists.
He just tattooed her name onto his arm.
No way. I gotta Google that.
No cap.
Wow. Let me see if I can look that up. That's crazy.
Why would he do that?
Let me see this.
Man, he just did it because I follow him on IG, and he just did a talk about I was cooking
Yes,
for the
he
holidays.
did.
You
He
saw that?
did tattoo her name.
Yeah,
Yes.
Let me
yeah.
see this.
See,
Yeah,
Let me
that's
mm-hmm.
see this.
weird. That's weird. That's weird as hell. That's that
Wow.
Holly weird shit.
Yep.
No,
That's that.
indeed not.
Let me see this crap, man.
Man, this dude tattooed his sister's name on his forearm.
Man, you gotta be kidding me. Wow, y'all see that?
Man, and he got the same font from her album. Whew.
Man, what is wrong with these folks, man?
There is no hope.
I love my little sister a lot, but I'll never tattoo they name on my arm. I'll never do that.
That's crazy, man. Come on, Ray. Really? What's wrong with these dudes, man?
That's the weird and disgusting, Logan. That is.
I don't know. I'm so sick of these damn trolls, man. They get on my nerves.
You gotta get you some moderators to handle that so we can be talking and no problem.
Yeah, I gotta mod you up too. Cook, you gotta type your name in the chat so I can mod you up.
Okay. Let me see if it'll let me put something in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out from my other device too, so I can monitor it a little better.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, wow, y'all telling me some new information, man. Brandon,
but the only singer that I think that could hit them high notes and there will be a competition for Mariah is Minnie Riperton.
Have I heard of her?
Minnie Riperton. She's the only person that I feel like that could get Mariah on them high notes.
Wow. I'm gonna tell you another very underrated female vocalist, though, man. I gotta go with Kiki Watt.
Yes,
she was extremely underrated.
She has a good, strong, soulful voice. I don't know what she did in the industry to make her fall off, but she has a good voice. Okay, y'all tell me this. Who is this artist that sings this R&B song that say, "This girl got me paying her rent, taking on trips"? Who is that?
Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak.
Oh, okay. That's a Bruno Mars song.
Yeah, that's Silk Sonic. That's the name of that group, Silk Sonic. Yeah, that's the one they did. Leave the Door Open. Yeah, that come out the same trade. They got an album. I came out like a month ago. So yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, that's one of the top best videos though of this decade because he felt like it was so funny.
So is it hard for new artists to get their music on streaming platforms, or can they just pay and it can just go on there?
I think depending on what you use. So a lot of people get their music put on Spotify, but they probably do pay them to get their music put on there because I like to get some music put on all platforms, Google, all this stuff one day.
Okay, Logan said it's easy. So you just pay a fee and it can be trash music and you can just put it up there.
Yeah, you gotta really be pumping out though, because that's the difference between you and the record labels. The record labels, they can put out more. So you have to be on it just as hard as a record label if you're gonna put your stuff out there on many platforms.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So how are people getting discovered today? Because we're not watching them TV shows that's played out. And
YouTube.
That's how
YouTube is everything. YouTube, IG, you know what I'm saying? People going to do streaming on their IG. You got Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio.
Hey, and believe it or not, Cookie, guess what?
What's that?
People are still being discovered on the streets too.
Oh,
that's true. That's true. That's very true. Go to certain spots though, man, like in Memphis, Bill Street. I was thinking about going down there and like sing some songs or whatever though, man. Like I want to get better at piano and guitar, man. I put myself out there more, doing my thing, man. Because that's how people get notoriety. Because you never know who you may run into. You never know.
Nice. I'm not a musician or anything, but
TikTok too. Yep, that's a no. Yep, TikTok is definitely one. Definitely. Believe me,
What were you
yeah.
saying, Cookie?
I was saying I'm not an artist or anything, but from time to time I do like to write out little silly raps.
Go
You
for
never
it.
know. Are
Go
you
for
into
it.
like
Yeah.
poetry, open mic?
Okay.
Yeah, poetry. Poetry's like make albums too. I don't know if you know that or not. You're a poet.
Yeah,
That's how
I
Wild Lady
heard.
got started.
Yeah, and I
Oh
heard
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of poets
yeah,
can write for people too.
yeah. That's what social media is for because like an artist told me, a male singer, he told me, he said, man, like you are the industry though, man. You are the industry.
Because do y'all remember when Doja Cat was doing them silly songs? Like she had that song called "Moo, I'm a Cow."
I think I remember hearing that song. I think I remember hearing that. I don't know how long it's been ago, but I think I remember hearing that at the time.
Well, that's what Trinidad James was doing, and that's how he got discovered. He was just doing odd stuff, and then all
Yep,
of a sudden, all gold, all in my chain, gold, all in my watch. That's how he took off.
yep. Lil Duval. Well, I know he was a comedian, but
Oh
some of them
yeah,
too.
yeah, his little silly songs.
Yeah, yeah. Doja Cat, yeah, very talented. Yeah.
Yeah, but Doja Cat, she took it to a whole nother level. She really surprised us. I was like, this girl has no talent.
Mm. That's facts, Logan. Yeah, with the MySpace era, I think that was the only social media I liked it at the time, though, man.
I
Was
was never on MySpace.
MySpace was what created a whole new generation of everybody being online. But
Man,
I was on Black Planet.
yeah, I remember Black Planet. Yeah, I remember Black Planet. Yep, that too. But because I didn't have a Facebook at the time until like 2009, 2010, somewhere in the time.
same here. Same here.
I got on YouTube. I started watching YouTube like 2010, I think. Because I like YouTube. I like YouTube out of all platforms, though, man. If I had
So
to
let
keep
me
one,
ask y'all this.
go ahead.
What has Soldier Boy did? Why is he so rich? What has he done? I hear people say he's invented a new way of music. He's made games. What has Soldier Boy done?
He came off of MySpace, though. He got famous off of MySpace. That's how his career got started. He was producing and still making music from there. But he created like
Making
beats and stuff
he
like that.
okay. He was making music for other people, making beats and sounds for other people.
Yeah, he made his own music. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Right.
Vine.
That's why when he was like Drake,
Yeah.
Drake, it was because of stuff like that.
hmm Yep. hmm
So did he make the beats for Drake? Is that what he was implying?
Lyrics.
Yep.
Lyrics.
hmm
Because I was thinking for the longest, when I found out about Drake, I was thinking that Drake was writing for Lil Wayne.
Hmm. He probably was
No, I'm
part
gonna
of
tell
Cash
you who.
Money.
I'm gonna tell you who's writing for Lil Wayne. Gilly the Kid.
Kill the Kid.
Gotcha. Because
Hey,
his music changed. Did y'all notice how when Lil Wayne music changed?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
he
what's.
stopped sounding more like Louisiana, and then he shifted to more of like an East Coast kind of a style. He's been rocking it that way ever since.
You know what song that blown up right, the one he did, his single Lollipop, and guess who was written by, it was made by Static Major.
Yep. Rest in
and,
peace.
and,
Rest in
and,
peace.
and that's when stuff had started, something happened to him. That's a
Mm-hmm.
very mysterious thing. Like now what happened to him?
Yes. Because my thing is, if he just go into the studio and he can just throw it out there like Pac, why you ain't still doing it?
Mm-hmm. Y'all know what else is missing too? You only have I haven't even heard no summer hits in long times. No summer hits.
Oh yeah, like when Will Smith came
Summer.
out with the song
Well,
"Summertime."
Lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Fat Joe.
there's one. You know what? Somebody has done the opposite, and they've done winter hits. That's
What?
fabulous.
Oh, fabulous. That's very, very creative. Winter
Yeah, he
hits.
he does songs that will hit you in the winter versus the summer.
Wow. But you already got like the Christmas songs, well, holiday songs, as we'll say, but okay.
Something that I noticed about T.I. and Lil Wayne is they would always have one song on there dedicated for ladies. Like I remember when I think this one was that urban one. He had a song on there called "Was She a Freak Though?" Do y'all remember that?
You somebody said Urban Mystic?
No. It was I don't know. It was Urban Legend. I think that was the name
Urban
of the
Legend.
album. And he had the song on there called "Was She a Freak Though?" Do y'all remember that?
I got to listen to it. If I listen to it, I probably know what you're talking about. And yeah, what's up, Devon Lee? What's going on with y'all, man? Yeah, you're right about that. It's just being rejected. And the proof, like what I said earlier, I had a homie I know of mine personally. He produces. He has like a sound like the West Coast, like a West Coast version of Outkast. And he got he's trying to get his music played on the radio, man, up to at the radio station, and they threw it away. So that right there, you're absolutely right about that. They don't want real music played on the radio because the DJ told them to throw it away. It's crazy, man.
They don't want us uniting and having that black power and doing positive things. Because, like, I didn't remember hearing that song "Buy Back the Block" on the radio a lot. It wasn't in heavy rotation.
Yep.
And that song was so positive.
You know, they've had to, unfortunately, for you to get stuff out, you had to, like, unfortunately, use people like Eminem as a bridge. So, you know, he coming up, you know, obviously he was a great white rap artist and all that stuff, but it's like for you to get the truth out, you had to kind of go through him at one point because it was like that's how it was at that time. Like even that's how 50 Cent came out, you know, but it's crazy how you have to like go through means to put the truth out there with other people you wouldn't even think would even have a part to play in the genre, you know.
And that guy,
that's how it is right now.
50 Cent Curtis, man, that guy is killing it. They said he trying to buy Stars.
So he trying to buy Stars? Yeah, I think he owns Stars.
He in the process of buying it. It's not done. It's not completed yet, but like those are big moves for us. We need to do that type of stuff. When you're super rich like that, you need to do things like that.
Right. And you're right, Logan. Yeah, she got some fire music, but she just toxic, man. I don't know who producers are though, but she got some fire stuff, but she just toxic, man. Yep, Sis is another great one. Yep.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
I was gonna think of that one girl that looked like she was doing the oral job with the microphone on the stage. I forgot who that was.
Jill Scott.
Man.
Jill
How
Scott,
about
man.
Do y'all watch that Tiny Desk show?
Hey, those joints are off the chain.
Now they always have musicians on that show.
I'm gonna tell y'all another he a white dude or artist. Rest in peace to him, man. I ain't know he was that he was freaking dope, man. He came back on the MTV days. That was Mac Miller.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all.
Oh yeah, Mac Miller. Oh yeah,
Mac Miller,
I know, bro.
I like, damn it. He did one on Tiny Desk at the time, man. I like, dang.
I'm gonna have to look him up on Tiny Desk, but I watch Tiny Desk. I like that.
And what's the other dude name? What's his name? Malone? Post Malone?
Post Malone, yeah.
Post Malone.
Yeah, he that dude.
Texas.
He that dude, yep.
Machine Gun Kelly had a chance.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep.
But he messed it up by feuding with Eminem.
Right. Right. Yep.
Yeah, the Neptunes. Yeah, man. For real, he go way back since like the 90s, bro.
And he's not aging. He's not aging, just like kind of like Lorenz Tate, just not aging at all.
Oh yeah, man, Lorenz. Wow. Yeah, and for real.
He worked on the SWV album, SWV to the V. That's what he was saying in the background on the song. I didn't even know that, but yeah.
Wow. Now, you know, speaking of background, you know that Pusha T still getting paid for that I'm Loving It thing for McDonald's. I think he's still getting paid for that.
Wow, he should.
Oh, for real? Oh,
he should. See, that's what artists need to do. They need to work on making jingles. Stop trying to be in front of the camera with all these gold chains on, you know, booty shaking. You know, do things that are meaningful.
My little shot down the radio stations to see how it works. Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Jason Weaver's still getting paid for his Lion King.
Yes, because his mama, because they were trying to pay him up front, and his mama was like, "No, we just gonna take the royalties."
Yeah. You right about that, Devon. Yeah, Kanye can drop a song with Scoopy Poop versus and get spins. I can't believe that junk got so many views, man.
Oh yeah, Jamie Foxx is very talented too. That guy can play so much. He can do
He
so much.
all he need is his voice and his piano. Like he got the best style. If he don't need to get with the new stuff, he just needs to go back to his old school style. Like he got that real authentic singing, man. Like that
He
soul.
does.
Like him and Tank, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shoot.
Cause
I'm waiting on him to come out with that Mike Tyson movie. He gonna do.
Yeah.
Shoot.
oh man, bro.
Yeah,
I've wanted it for so long.
he
I
gonna
remember,
kill it.
I remember them talking about that like a couple of years ago. He's supposed to be doing Al Simmons Spawn though. He took a picture with Todd McFarlane, the artist.
Are you taking over from Michael J. White?
Yeah, he got the perfect voice for it too. If you watch Spider-Man though, his voice like I said he gonna kill it.
Got you.
Yeah, he's a talented individual, period. Hands down. Jamie Foxx is talented. He's also up out of Texas.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
He a Sagittarius like me, so hey.
Him and Tank though, man, they both really good. Like they don't give him a lot of credit either, man. His songwriting stuff, man. Like he got a song called Underrated. Yeah. The title itself, man. I said, yo.
You know what? All the Tank music sound the same, kind of like how all of K. John, all his music was starting to sound the same.
Oh, K. John was good.
All that when
we listen to it no more.
But like that song used to bug me up when I hear that song.
Yeah. Hey, he got some fire music though, man.
So, what songs on the radio right now do y'all like the most?
Man, I'm gonna be honest though. If I listen to radio, it had to be some Pandora though.
But man, I'm rocking with her.
She killing it right now. She's killing it right now, bro.
Well, yep. I'm currently in love with Moneybagg Yo, and I love that song Scorpio.
Shout out to Scorpios out there, but yeah, I heard about him. I think my other brother was rocking him. I seen his name a couple of times.
Yeah, he out of Nashville too.
Okay, straight out of Nashville. Okay. Love to hear this. Okay.
Shoot, I was gonna say, man. I mean, I miss Tyrese in his prime too.
Bro, Tyrese was fine, bro.
Tyrese.
I love Tyrese stuff, man. His cover songs, yeah. I know a lot of them artists, man. John B, man. A lot of them cats.
Oh, Cortez says even Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis endorsed her.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, man. Them, oh, man. Yeah, shout out to them cats, though, man. I know they work with Babyface and all them at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been losing a lot of great people, too. Because didn't L.A. Reid, didn't he pass this year?
No, it was a year ago or this year. Was it Andre Harrell?
Yes.
Andre Harrell.
Okay.
Andre Harrell. Yeah. I said, man, I would love to meet somebody like him. I said, man. Because he brought like so many artists in the era between the 80s and the 90s.
Like, together. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Cortez. Not Nashville. He's from Memphis. Moneybagg Yo is from Memphis.
Yeah. Memphis.
I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tennessee. Yeah. Not going to have one Dale. Oh, and Dale, yeah, man. And Dale is cold. And Dale is cold, man. Like,
yeah, her voice is super strong. It's good. She has a good voice.
You know who else too? She passed away recently. At the time, Amy Winehouse.
Yes, Amy Winehouse. Yeah, she had a good soulful voice.
Yep. Use Your Heart. Yep. Off the SWV album. Yeah, man. That was a classic, man. Like, it's sad that you'll never hear nothing like that. Like, shout out to SWV. I did listen to that album back in 2014, and it's one of the best like female group albums, like up to date, because they kept it old school 90s with a little bit of modern. Like, they even sampled one of my favorite video games at the time, and that was the fairy found from The Legend of Zelda. I was like, dang, killed it.
See, I remember when Aaliyah got booed at the Apollo, because back in the days, it was about girls being a soprano and all that. She was like the first
Aaliyah?
alto, yeah.
Oh, you talking about Lauryn Hill? Lauryn Hill, I know she got booed.
Yeah, Leah got booed too when she first.
Wow.
Yeah, because they weren't used to a girl with a lower voice singing at the time. Got
That's
I
booed.
would
crazy.
I would have liked to hear more from Vivian Green. She just kind of left us, and we haven't heard anything else from her.
Oh, she's good. She's a neo soul artist. Yeah, she's really good. I like the D'Angelo and Music Soul Child, man.
Yes, D'Angelo. I heard he can't sing anymore. And what was the other guy that used to sing "Put Your Woman First"? Jaheim. Like
Yeah,
he's
Jaheim.
out there bad.
Oh yeah, he going through some spiritual stuff right now. Hmm. Yup, he
Well,
going
I
through
hope he
some.
come
He
out
was
of
the
it.
first.
And
He made that MILF song. I was like, oh, he made a MILF song.
Oh man.
yeah, well, he had Lisa Ray and all those chicks in the video. Stacey Dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, he got a rich, thick voice. She's like the female version of Anthony Hamilton. Layla James, man. She sounds really, really good, man. Like
Mm.
Yeah,
oh,
Leela
what's like
James.
Rich Butter Pecan.
Layla
I love her.
Hathaway has a beautiful voice as well.
Oh yeah, Layla Hathaway. Yeah. Shout out to her parents too.
Fantasia sound good.
Yes,
Y'all know who
Fantasia.
she's
Her
related to,
music.
right? Y'all know who she's related to, right?
Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
What's she relate to?
Casey, JoJo, Dave Hollister, man. The
What?
Wow.
Yep. Yep, that's the
She do
bloodline.
have a certain undertone. I do notice it.
Yep,
Now that
that,
you,
that boy
yeah.
Dave Hollister, man. Oh my
I miss
God, man.
him so much. That's another artist I would like to see come back.
Oh, speaking of Dave Hollister, they finna have a group. Him, Carl Thomas, and Donnell Jones. They call it the Shy.
Oh my gosh, Carl Thomas. I'm all three of them. I'm all for it. Wherever they gonna be, that's where I'm gonna be. If I have to
They
fly out of
they
town.
they talked about it since 2010 and when Donnell Jones did his song, or I think earlier this year, it's called Karma. Then he did the remix. It was him. I don't know why he got Jacquees in it, but I guess because he worked with him. Got Dave Hollister, RL was in it, Carl Thomas, like all of them was in it. I said, wow. In that video, it's called Karma, the remix, man. I was like, man. Then he talk about, well, us three finna have a group. Him, Dave Hollister, and Carl Thomas. So I
I've
said,
been
oh,
hearing Dave Hollister do some gospel music, and he would do great if he would transfer over there. He
he
could
was
transition.
that's why he was so good though. When he was with Blackstreet, Teddy Riley, and all them, man. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to Teddy Riley too, though, man. I'm gonna tell you another underrated vocalist, man. He don't get no credit though, but he got a song with Chris Brown. Well, off his future album coming out. That's Mario. I always love Mario's music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Neo used to write for him. But then
Oh
when
yeah,
because Neo didn't have the look, so then some kind of way he got the confidence and he came out with his own, and that's kind of when Mario kind of went down a little bit. But there was another
Mario
artist.
looked like Chris Rock to me. He looked
man.
He
like
Everybody
does.
Eminem.
say that. Everybody
He
say that,
does.
man. Everybody say that.
It's the nose.
Yeah, the nose.
And the eyes, too. It's the
The
eyes and the
eyes.
nose. When you look at it like,
Yeah,
damn, that's
man.
too much money.
You just want him to tell some jokes.
Man. Yeah, man. So he over here.
But Carl Thomas, what happened to
Shout out
him?
to New Breed. Shout
His
out to New Breed. Go ahead, y'all.
Carl Thomas's music was so good. Like I mean, like there was when you would get his album, like you wouldn't skip nothing.
Summer Rain. Summer Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said Carl who?
Carl Thomas.
I have to check him out. I'll check
Yeah.
him out.
Yeah, that song I Wish. Yeah.
I mean that his whole album, like I mean,
John B's Cool Relax was like my top all-time favorite R&B album, like in top 3. I don't think there's never been an album like that. That Cool Relax. Everybody only know one song he did. He did so many songs. Like he
I
got.
can listen to Robin Thicke all day too.
Yeah, I
Oh
love
yeah,
Rock
Robin
too.
Thicke was good.
Robin
Justin
Thicke.
Timberlake try to follow his footsteps.
John B.
I
The
don't
reason
know.
why those artists even have like a platform, man. If it was for him, though, man, they wouldn't even be doing it.
Oh yeah, but Robin Thicke, he took a lot of music from Marvin Gaye. He stole a lot of Marvin Gaye style.
Yeah, I heard they what was it? Did they get sued?
The
For
one
that
with him
song?
and Pharrell. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
Oh, was it his father? Robin Thicke's father, was he also a singer too? I think.
Alan
No, he
Yeah.
was an
Thick,
actor. He was an
actor. Yeah, he
actor.
was an actor.
Oh, gotcha.
I
Mm-hmm.
got the name of the show. It was off for like a long time ago on the Ace. Yeah.
Facts of Life. No, it's not when the Facts of Life. I don't know.
Yeah, those artists are still good though. Yeah, they still good.
Blurred Lines. That was the song that they got sued for.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Mm-hmm. You sure right about that though, man. Yep, Loud
I gotta be
Howard,
still tripping off Brandy though with what she did with dude's eye, man. I'm gonna
bro.
be tripping about that all night,
Oh,
man.
No, you
Golly.
got me
hey,
tripping
check this
about
out.
her brother putting her name on his arm. Like, I'm not gonna sleep tonight because of that. It's disgusting.
It's another artist too, though, man. He got a really good profile, man. Like nobody reads about. That was Music Soul Child. His eye, like while y'all seeing where the shades, his left eye, right eye had like got stabbed by a fork from him and his uncle, man. So he was another one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Something happened to her eye too. That's why she wear those glasses.
Who?
Oh, left eye.
No, not left eye. Her.
Oh, her.
Oh, her?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
For
why
real?
she wears sunglasses all the time too. There's something going on with her
Oh.
eyes.
got
Oh,
you.
wow.
Got you.
Yeah, shout out to Devontae Swing. He is extremely underrated, man. With Jodeci, one of the original members with Jodeci, man. He brought in a lot of artists, man. Y'all didn't even know about, man. Like,
Man, he made beats for even Tupac. I came to bring the
mhm.
pain. I'll never forget that. Yeah, that beat
Straight
was dope.
fire, bro. Fire.
And
I
you know
mean,
who else used to make good beats? Shock G used to make good beats too.
yes,
Yep.
yeah. I think Timberland learned from both Shock G and Devontae. Like he just took their style to another level. Like,
I wish they would make a
man,
movie about Jodeci. I want to know what happened.
Oh, I
I
believe. I hope they come out. I'm looking forward to that. Like, they
sure.
need a versus, man.
I used to wear them Jodeci boots and the big box haircut, all that back in the day.
Y'all know who's y'all favorite member? I got my favorite member from that group. And he was one of my
I was
favorites though.
Well, y'all know who mine was. Ooh, yeah. There.
So, yeah. Yeah, KC, man. I was a JoJo, man. JoJo had the best falsetto I ever heard in my life, man. I said, man, this dude is so cold.
Speaking of falsetto, the Dream.
Oh yeah, I remember the Dream. I remember the
Mm,
Dream. But
yeah.
I'm more like
He got, yeah.
yeah. But JoJo was it though, man. Yeah, shout out to my boy Donnell Jones, man. He was an awesome songwriter too. He wrote a lot of songs too. Usher, 702. He wrote songs for a lot of artists, man.
Mm-hmm.
He came before Neil, the one before Neil, man.
Man. Shoot, low key Marvin Gaye had one of the best falsettos too back in the day.
Oh yeah. Philip
Man.
Berry from Earth, Wind and Fire. Philip Berry, a lot of people don't. I
See,
would go way back to him.
Hey, remember Kujin, I was telling you like over the phone, like, this was like back in the day, like when you could do like a synthetic falsetto or hit a certain note without like the need for them to like enhance your voice with the recording, like just different times. And I'd say even with what Zapp and Roger did with that was authentic in the way he did it, because it was still like his voice. Like you could tell it was like his voice is different now. Everything is all computer.
Yeah.
Oh, Maxwell.
Oh man, Maxwell's like that.
Pretty Wings. That's my favorite.
But I think that guys today, it's just not, popular to sing music like that. And I think they shy away from it because of the image of how the man is supposed to be. And it has nothing to do with nothing,
Yeah. I think that stopped with B2K, to be honest, because they were to me the last real like R&B
group.
For real.
But outside of Omarion, who could really sing in that group?
Omarion was cold.
Facts.
Marion's cold.
Him.
Everybody say Chris Brown don't dance. Yeah, he's top tier. Omarion was too. Omarion was cold, bro.
Yeah, Omarion was cold.
Yep, let me ask y'all this though. I'm gonna see if y'all get this. In the 2000s, which R&B artist had the best album in that decade?
Damn.
Oh, I don't know. That's hard.
Oh gosh, good
I'm
question.
going
I'm
with
a
Carl
brain.
Thomas. See, Carl Thomas, I would spend my money and never be disappointed. And I gotta go to R. Kelly too. R. Kelly.
It's one artist everybody forgetting though, man. Nobody said it. I bet somebody in the comment section knows.
I'm going with R. Kelly because that feeling on your booty, like who
Oh man,
who would think to make
his
a
stuff is
song?
timeless. He can cross over. That's why his sound. I used to love watching his interviews though, man. Like all his old stuff, man. When he was with Public Enemy, not Public Enemy, but
See,
whatchamacallit,
I,
man. Like
I was gonna say Usher was coming up in the 2000s.
ding 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 ding.
No,
Confession.
I know you're not saying ding 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 to no Marcus Houston.
Confess.
Usher.
Usher.
Oh, you talking
Usher.
about Ray? Ray said Usher.
Usher.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Usher. Yes.
3701. That album, even before Confession, like Usher, like had the music. I had ordered a shirt too, man. I seen off of IG, man. Like y'all probably gotta go check it out. It has like the 70s, 80s, and 90s artists do like puts like the artists in the era on the shirt. I got the 90s artists though, man. Like the first one, like with all the artists, man. Like it should be coming in the mail tomorrow or next day. I'm supporting the hell out that show. I'm gonna post it on here too.
R. Kelly was with Public Announcement, and
Public Announcement, yeah.
And then we didn't mention anything about Aaron Hall or
Oh
Mickey
man, he's the original. Him.
Oh yeah,
Tony.
I'm gonna tell you what too. Bobby Brown was the original dude, man.
Man, he was
Brown
the
was the
original
bad boy of art.
The original. He was the original one. Thank you.
Yes, he was.
Man.
I said, man, y'all better quit sleeping on Bobby Brown, man.
That's why me and my parents, we were all talking, and me and my dad especially, we were like, what husband would take his wife or daughter to a Bobby Brown or R. Kelly concert? That don't make any sense.
I think Chris Brown get a lot of what he does from studying Bobby Brown too, to be honest. Now that I put two and two together, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
a little bit of Bobby Brown.
When he's on stage, correct.
Yeah.
The things that he do in his concert is all Bobby Brown.
Yep. A little bit early days, I say Michael though, but now it's more like the Bobby Brown style. So yeah, all your 8701 was a classic though, man. That album was so fire right there. Yep. My way.
See, I think the female artist that kind of she had her shot, but she just couldn't quite get it there was Ashanti.
Oh man, yo.
Adina Howard.
Adina Howard,
I was just thinking about her 90s, earlier. Yeah,
in the 90s. Hey,
Freak like me.
The sisters back in the 90s, bro, like they had voices out this world, bro, like any other man.
Brownstone.
Oh man. Brownstone. The Grapevine.
They will have those hidden secret messages in that music. You have to listen to it and really know the words. You know, SWV, caress your face in my valley.
Yeah, like Downtown was another Downtown.
I just miss looking at the CD cover, like reading the CD cover. Like,
tell me about it, bro.
Like I miss them days, man.
Bro, I miss it, man. The artwork and stuff in it, man. Like they don't know nothing about that, bro. Like the CD, like you have like special edition, like songs they brought the albums like later on, man. Like the extra songs, way before the internet. Way before the internet, man.
Yeah, because like Escape, I remember that was one of the first ones that I purchased with my own money. And they're now going on tour without Tiny and Candy.
Oh, that's messed up. They can blow. They still got it, man. When they did that last verses, man, they
the sister Latasha. Oh my God, her voice is just, man.
Yeah,
that's like what's her name from Destiny Child? Who better than Beyonce? What's Kelly Rowland?
Kelly Rowland. Yeah, she'll play a good Donna Summers though. If they
I don't know about that. She ain't better than no damn Beyonce.
Okay, I ain't hating on Beyonce, but you know what I'm saying. She ain't had no type of #1 singles though, man. From what I see, I ain't hating on Ray.
Because I don't even think that song with Nelly made #1.
Oh yeah, him and Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, she was holding back, I think, too. Like when she was singing, it's like not that
Yeah,
she couldn't sing more. It's like they had to kind of like just do this. Nelly,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, that's all she could do.
I think Matthew probably told her, you better not outshine Beyonce.
oh
Right.
yeah, yeah. Shout out to Jade.
Yeah, I
Shout out to
remember
Jade.
Jade.
I actually know one of the members though. Dee shout out to her. Shout out to her. Yeah, man. Yeah. Who was the other group? In Vogue. In Vogue was another group.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they're on tour right now with Backstreet Boys.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. And
Wow.
Salt and Pepper is on tour with them.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. I hope Outkast get the chance to do another album, man. Like I fucking love Outkast.
I love The Love Below and Speaker Box.
Yep, that's the last album I bought. The physical copy though, man. Something they don't need, the new generation don't know about the whole physical album, man. I love all this stuff, man.
Then I think the last actual CD cover I bought was it's from Kendrick Lamar, his first ever album that he did.
What's that joint called? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the first album he ever did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the best CD cover I still like to this day is Bone Thugs, the first East 99 CD cover. I used to look at that all day.
Man, straight classic, man.
When I was a kid, my parents had a lot of albums, and I would love to look at that Aqua Boogie, that Boosie and them, George Clinton. I would love to look at their album covers because they would be kind of like a Where's Waldo type of. The art was just amazing.
Yeah, the art covers were good though, man. There's something about the art covers and the smell of the pages though, just nostalgic through them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all have record players at your house?
Oh, you brought that up, man. I wish that's something that I do need.
My auntie had like a whole thing of records, like the old school 70s and 80s, like every probably track you could think of. My mother did something with it at the time though, man. I'm like, damn, man, like classic records though, man. Like you put it on and it plays. Has that certain element to it though. I don't know what it is though, man. I don't know what it is about them old school 70s records. It just, I don't know, it does something to you.
Well, when I go into Barnes and Nobles, I see a lot of albums in there, like even new artists with records. So y'all might want to get a record player.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah,
the sound is just different. It's the sound comes out different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Analog ears.
Just more nostalgic. Yes.
Analog ears versus digital ears. We have analog ears though, man. I remember DJ Quick was talking about that, man. I said, man, that dude was a genius. He broke that down well.
I remember Anne Marie. She was also another one of my favorite singers back in the day.
Oh yeah. And, let me see. There's another little chick that I used to like.
My favorite was Anita Baker, man. 80s female like artist. Anita Baker, man. Her stuff is top tier.
There's a new artist. Her name is, I think it's Snowa, something like that. She does really good music too. She's in the R&B category.
Snow, that sounds familiar. Snow. Mm-hmm. You know what? I remember a guy named what's his name? Yeah, Snow. He was a 90s artist, a rapper though. He got like a double platinum.
Now y'all know what would be a good versus?
What was it?
What's that?
Cisco and KC.
Ooh, hey, Ray J, check this out. Your dreams may actually come true because at the time I see on IG like a week or two ago, they were talking about, let me see, Casey was like he had like a picture of them and Drew Hill. He said y'all really said we could do it. He said just let us know, get it together, someone get it set up. He said it. He said it.
That's when that song "Tell Me If You Want," like when that first came out, I used to jump up with them. I used to jump.
What about Janae Aoki? Janae
Yeah, she's bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's another great artist.
I used to wish
Oh.
her and Big Sean would stick it out, but I heard they kind of volatile. But I don't know. I think they off and on together. But
Y'all know something, man. I was thinking about, man, like wherever area you're good with. I would say 90s. Like what ifs, like the what if stories, like what if or 80s, like say like what if Michael and Prince came together? You know what I'm saying?
I think they will. I think one would outpower the other one. I don't know.
Prince
they
turned
have
it
two
down.
different sounds.
They
Yeah,
do.
they have. Yeah, totally different.
Yep. Man, if I'm telling y'all, if they was here today, they would have shut down the internet, man, in verses. They would have shut down the internet, man.
Definitely, without a doubt, they would have.
Tupac and
Prince.
Biggie too.
Yeah, Prince would be the type though. He'll be so he'll walk on stage and then he'll turn around and walk back out.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's
he
it. Though.
he was so cool and so unpredictable.
I love Purple Rain, man. I love that movie. I love freaking
Me
Purple Rain, man.
too.
It just when I look at those artists, I said, man, I feel like when all of them pass away, I said, man, it's like we're losing all the great people, man.
There's
like,
not going to be any more music after Rick James left. You know.
Yep. You still got Stevie Wonder. You still got some artists, but everybody after that, man, it's like, man, we lost Luther Vandross. A lot of them, man. Freddie Mercury. A lot of them cats.
And I just wish some of the younger people would learn from like stories like the Whitney Houston, you know, and just not mess their life.
That was sad. That was sad. I had an older sister, man. She loved Whitney Houston, man. It was sad what happened to her and her daughter, man. Like that was very heartbreaking.
Sad.
That was really sad, man. I feel bad for Bobby, man.
Oh, check this out. Here's another sad story. Barry White. A lot of people don't know that it took him into his last two albums to actually get real money off of.
Wow.
Yeah, I did. I watched there's a YouTuber and she talks about all those old school tragedies that happened to people that were in the industry.
Man, that's crazy. But like I said, with even with Dino, man, on the Unsung episode, and he said he felt like his time was short though, man. Like that song, y'all know the song they did called "Day That I Die." It was by H-Town. And
yeah, I heard that. Yes.
And you know the song called Emotions, the music video Emotions. Yeah. That video, he was in that the hospital bed, like he had a wreck. It was him and his girl, and that actually happened like 2 weeks later, like after he did that song.
Yeah.
And G.I. said, he said, I would never listen to that song like after that day. He said, I'd never listen to that song ever again in my life.
Shoot. Yeah, Cortez, you got a point. I think they go out when they're young like that. It's a sacrifice. You sacrifice the young.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on.
Do y'all listen to DVSN?
I heard the DVSN. I heard of that.
Yeah, he has this song called Mood, and it's pretty good. Like it's just short, but other than that, it's a pretty good song.
Oh, okay. People don't know Barry White was
People don't know Barry White was a pookie.
He was related to
he's from
Chucky
Texas
Booker
too.
Chucky Booker, though, y'all remember him though, man. It's grandson, I think it's grandson, godson. Yeah, Chucky Booker though, man. He's a really talented producer.
Yeah, they said yeah, I think Barry White, he from Texas, he moved out to LA. That's how he became a Crip. Yep.
I know that he was getting in a lot of trouble here in Texas, like he was, out there robbing and stuff people.
I want to see a biography on him too, though, man, because he had the best baritone voice in history, though, man. His vocal.
Oh yeah,
ain't nobody like top to him. Michael McDonald, though, man. I love Michael McDonald too, man.
I would say Michael McDonald would be his competition.
And Bobby Caldwell, everybody thought he was black, man.
Oh yes, so they saw the video.
Bobby
Caldwell was another one, man. Like
Logan brought up something about the rapper. Like I think of Triple X Tentacion. To be honest, I think that young man had a soul. Like he was trying to reach out, like with his soul. Like he was crying out. He had real deep music. Like even him and Juice WRLD. Like them two really was trying to reach out. Like they had someone to reach out to him.
Oh, y'all heard about
I mean,
Temptations though, man.
I was
Yeah.
I was in Chicago the day that he lost, like when he left. Like I was in Chicago when Juice WRLD left, literally.
Wow. Wow, man. That's
Speaking of
crazy.
Chicago, Twister.
Oh, you're twisted though. Who y'all say what? Man, I don't even know if I want to answer this question. Well, say this question or not, though, man. With the rappers, with especially with the flow, who y'all think got the best rapping style?
Just
Like,
period, or you gonna
it's
give us
just
some
period.
info?
I think
I
that's
mean,
kind of biased, but
Yeah,
damn,
well,
because I
okay.
think they should all
from
have
your
their
own opinion.
own.
Well, of course, from your own opinion. I mean, you got someone talking about who's like the king of hip hop.
Damn.
I think
So
everyone
so
should
you
be
mean like
authentic.
right now the best rapping style or
I guess if you want to put it that way, man. Hey,
mm,
Crazy and Twister, yeah, man, yeah.
I'm taking
Cortez.
Twister. I'm taking Twister on that one.
Hey, Crazy, man. Don't sleep on Crazy. Like I say, ain't no Twister
yeah,
though.
yeah, no cap, because he did a remix of Eminem's song and he tore it to pieces.
Killed
He
it,
he washed
man.
he washed it clean. He washed it clean.
Man.
Mm,
What
Yeah,
yeah.
we
about
lost a lot of rappers.
what about Seven Streeter?
I heard about her. Talking about that chick.
Yeah,
The saying, yeah, I've heard about her. I haven't heard her stuff. Yeah, I think I have heard her stuff. Yeah, she's like
she
a
sampled
underrated.
one of the
Now
Eisley Brothers songs.
I
Oh
ain't gonna
yeah,
lie. Young MA, she's a good rapper. I ain't gonna lie.
Young
I
M.A.
heard someone say that here recently. I gotta listen to her music. I hear that lyrically she's pretty talented.
She's dope lyrically.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it was a versus between her and Megan Thee Stallion, she would eat her alive. No cap.
But they're talking about two different things, and most of Megan music is about the same stuff.
Right. That's exactly why I said
How
that.
the
Yeah.
how the
Yeah.
hell she get? I ain't hating on it though, man. I ain't hating on her, but how the hell she getting? How she getting on? She just recently won an award for something, didn't she?
Because she mainstream and she's connected with the right people to where like she has fans everywhere. You know, she got with that group BTS or BST that's in Asia, so that brought her a lot of fans. She's just making she's Jay-Z is running her situation,
Okay, yeah,
and,
JT.
and
Yeah.
that's why she's able to be put in the right places with the right people to be. She's getting international.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lord Infamous. Yeah, he was cold, man. Yo, yo, yep. Twister's definitely, yeah, he's underrated. I heard about the
Jadakiss
Papa Smoke
underrated.
too. Oh yeah, Jadakiss. Yeah, Jadakiss. I'm glad you brought it up. Yep, Jadakiss, man. When he came on stage,
Yeah.
on that versus, man, bruh.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, he
Jadakiss
got that.
underrated. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna tell you. Okay, now that you brought that up, Cool Jan, I'm gonna tell you who I'm really feeling right now. No cap. I'm feeling Beanie the Butcher, Conway Machine, West Side Gun, Griselda. That's what I'm on right
What's
now.
up? Okay. See, I gotta keep up to date with some of the new artists too, because this song, man. But
Man,
like I said, it's like a lot out there that they're not really putting out there, man. And you
man.
know something? To Cortez Smith coming. Y'all noticed the week Megan Mama died. Okay, yeah, I heard about that. You know what? You know what? Similar situation though. Was Jennifer Hudson.
Yes, when all of her family members passed, she did become more
Facts.
famous.
Yep. It's
Facts.
like, man, that's crazy, yo.
It's not worth it to me.
It's not. It's not.
Well, same thing happened with the baby after his brother died. Like he got more famous,
Yeah.
but
The baby.
yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep. Definitely, man. Yep.
You know, his father passed before his dad did.
Oh, he said his father
His
had
father
passed
Damn.
away.
passed first, then his dad passed.
Damn.
His father passed first, then his brother.
Mm.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
If it's got to be like that in order for me to be famous and have money, I don't want it. I'd rather have my family.
I'm
Facts.
telling you, it's like they aren't even hiding anymore. So all of these sacrifices. Yeah, of course. That's what they do in the industry now, though, man. And it's like,
Kanye mama too.
Yep, Kanye mother too. That's why he was sad in that interview, though, man, because he had sacrificed. Like, man, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy.
I wonder, do they not tell him who it's gonna be?
Are you talking about, that's a good question, though.
That would make sense. That would make sense, though. Now that you said that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few cousins y'all can take, but don't leave my mama alone.
Man, you crazy. I'm like, man, I don't even want to mess with none of that stuff. None of that stuff. I said, man, they keep that stuff way over there.
I got a few cousins, I can't stand that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. I said everything. I mean, it ain't always good though, man. Just sell your soul. Like, nah, man, nah.
Yep. Man, that was a sad day when I found out about Jay-Z mama.
She come out and said, "What?"
Mm-hmm. As a rainbow.
Yeah, man.
Man, this is crazy.
Well, Ray, Jay-Z needs to go on and pay his son and his daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
His daughter that they found that live in DC, because he got enough money for both of them.
Yo, you do. Billionaire.
They can't spend that money in a lifetime. Their kids can't spend it in a lifetime. He needs to go on, and I will respect him more, especially about that daughter out of DC, because like they got pictures of him with her, and she did the DNA, and her DNA matched his mama.
See, and then check this out though, Cookie. Like, the son don't even want money from Jay-Z. He just wants, the whole lawsuit he doing is just for him to do a test. That's all he wants. He just wants to know. He don't even want the money from Jay-Z. That's the crazy thing about it. But Jay-Z keep trying to pay lawyers to not go through all that.
Man.
Right.
Wow. Man, this stuff is crazy, bro. I can say all that money and stuff, man, but they do it off of fame and stuff, and just they have to sacrifice, man. It's crazy, bro. I'm like, nah, man. I'd rather just have my homies do my stuff independently.
Yeah. What they hated Young Dolph for. That's what they hated Young Dolph for.
And you know what? My bro was talking about this too recently on the video. Shout out to New Breed. That basically the industry is all about just collecting souls, man.
Because I even heard with the Clark sisters, allegedly, that one of the sisters slept with the other sister's husband.
What?
I ain't gonna say who slept with who husband, but
I ain't heard them in so long.
Any Detroit people in the building, they know who it is.
Oh man. Oh wow, dang. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. I was gonna tell you, Cookie, about the Chameleonaire situation with Michael Jordan. So
go ahead. Yeah, talk.
Yes, let me hear this.
Talk about
because I done heard some wild stories about Michael Jordan.
Yeah, this is gonna trip you out. Yeah, you too, cool gent. But yeah, like, oh yeah, Michael Jordan had a gambling habit, but that's another story too. But but yeah, he well, Chameleonaire, like everybody, he grew up liking Michael Jordan, looking up to Michael Jordan, wearing Jordans. Then he saw Jordan, he now a rapper, but he like, yo, I'm still your fan. Like, can I get your autograph? Or no, can I take a picture with you? And then Michael Jordan said, I'll tell you what, you pay $30,000 for this jersey I got on, and I'll take a picture with you. And Chameleonaire felt disrespected.
What? $30,000?
Yep.
Man, that's horrible. I didn't heard a story about somebody coming up to him and want to take a picture with him. He said, "No, I don't take pictures with niggas. I only take pictures
that was
with
crazy.
women."
I was like, wow, man.
I also heard that Ezekiel Elliott is very arrogant like that too. He won't take pictures with men.
That's crazy. Yeah, they get crazy.
Damn, that's some crazy stuff, man. Like, and what I know, what did he say he did after that? I forgot what he said he did after that. When he found out.
He got in the car and cried. No.
Oh yeah,
And
after that he just didn't he didn't look up to Michael Jordan no more after that. But a lot of people on the side note, they don't know, like there's possibly some reason as to why Michael Jordan retired the first time and came back as 45. And that's because, before he came up in the league like he did, he had some drug dealers and stuff that, well, actually not drug dealers, but he was gambling. He had a gambling problem. And some of the people he lost money to, I think, were probably big time drug dealers. And so,
Michael Jordan.
yeah.
Damn.
So he had to keep that on the low. And, that's why he had to quietly retired at a time you would think like he in your prime and you retiring like you still could play. But that was kind of why. Allegedly.
Wow. Man, you never know what goes on behind doors with that man. Like I ain't hear nothing about that part.
Yeah, but I don't put it past him.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though, man? Like I still think about it to this day, man, because I know the ones who love basketball a whole lot, man, like man, with Kobe, bro. Kobe, man, all this stuff was a sacrifice, bro.
You think so?
Yeah. Have you not seen it was a skit they did like a couple of years before that, though, man. He was on a helicopter. That was a Comedy Central, though, man. And
so for who? For LeBron or for
no, for Kobe.
Steph?
For Kobe.
No.
Oh.
I know Kobe was a sacrifice, but for who to come up?
Man, I was
LeBron.
between LeBron. That comes off the top of my mind, LeBron. And I'm sitting there thinking, I said, man, they had to be sacrifice set. And the rings and stuff, man, like it was just crazy. And the helicopter crash, him and his daughter. That right there.
But it makes you wonder between him or Kevin Durant. But Durant, he has ties with Jay-Z, and you know what Jay-Z about. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't care with Durant. He could never be on Kobe level.
Nah, like the funny thing is, like encrypted though, COVID does mean it translates to Kobe.
Man, ain't that crazy though? I mean, like all the stuff, the symbolisms and stuff, man. Just
well, they say Aaliyah was taken out for Beyonce.
The Leah situation. She had they had like a drunk pilot, I think, and she.
Yep. And,
they said it was done on purpose because they were saying that Dame Dash and Jay-Z was fighting about Aaliyah or whatever because they were both talking to her, and then they were saying that she was telling Dame Dash she didn't want to come back because the plane was too little and she didn't feel comfortable, and he made her get on it anyway. He not made her, but he was encouraging her to just go on ahead and get on it anyway.
I forgot the name of that. What's that plane? Black Hawk. I forgot the name of that plane she was on.
It was a Cessna.
Man,
but you talking about the coded name. Yeah, I don't know the code name for it though, but yeah.
Yeah, that plane. Yeah, drunk. Yep.
Yeah, because Aaliyah, she would have went far. Her and Selena, they would have both been like big, like a Janet Jackson.
Legends.
Mm-hmm. Especially Selena.
Especially.
Man, and you know what? Even with the artists like at the time, Michael Jackson, all them, like they was trying to warn people about the industry and warn people about the stuff. Like what's that song they got out now? He had years ago. They don't really care about us.
Yep, they don't really care about us.
Yep.
See, Marvin Gaye too, like the way he went out.
Yeah, by his twisted skittle father.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, it was his dad though, man.
Or how Teddy Pendergrass got in that wheelchair.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
In the car with the lady boy.
Ooh.
In the car with the lady boy and getting it in while he was driving with the lady boy.
That's too much. Oh, I'll never forget that, Lord.
Man, that was crazy. Yeah, they had an episode of the Boondocks stuff, man, but I don't think about it, he didn't win, so yeah, that was, man. R. Kelly situation.
Yeah. Cortez is talking about Sam Cooke. Yeah, Sam Cooke's
Sam
situation
Cooke.
was, yeah, it was much deeper too. The feds was after him. The feds was after him. CIA. They were watching him closely after he had that night with Marvin Gaye. And you know who's still alive, but he never talk about it. The football player. I can't think of his
OJ.
name.
OJ,
No, no, OJ wasn't in the room with him. Jim Brown.
Jim Brown,
Oh, got you.
Jim
Yes,
Mm.
Brown.
Jim Brown. Jim Brown and it was Jim Brown, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, and it was one other person in that room, in that hotel room with them in Miami.
Mm.
That's interesting. John Lennon. That's a John Lennon. Yeah, I remember John Lennon. Man,
And I just saw
y'all
this
know,
one guy. Go ahead.
y'all know something though, man. Like out of all other genres, it's always the rappers though, man. That's always getting killed out of any other body that's like doing different genres of music. It's always the rappers though. Not the R&B singers, not the country singers, not the rock and rollers.
But you know what though? It's because they're a certain type of rapper.
Facts,
Now,
Yes.
facts,
that's the
facts.
main thing.
And you know what? Why think they got rid of the conscious rappers though, man?
Mm.
They didn't want us teaching us
They
anything.
don't exactly. They don't want that though. That's why they have to
See,
take part of that out.
They
like
don't
the
want
funny
that
thing was,
unity.
they had Common and Kanye kind of collab. What that was dope. And then they like pushed out Common and then made Kanye the
Yeah.
new Kanye. Changed everything, man.
Yep. Changed everything, man. And I remember an interview with who was a Crazy Bone? Lazy Bone. One of them they was talking about how they were finna change up hip hop, man. Like it was an interview on that though, man. It was crazy, bro. To get rid
Probably
of the
busy.
conscious.
Busy.
Yeah. Yeah, get rid of the conscious rappers and the
I
other type of
don't care
rappers.
what nobody say. After Kanye got up there and said what he said about George Bush, they did something to his ass.
Yeah,
Yep.
They
Crazy Bone, yep.
oh
did the
man. Oh, it was
same
crazy though.
thing.
Okay.
They did the same thing to Kanye that they did to Young Pharaoh.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
Uh-huh. And I like man, like I was thinking about Biggie though, man, that last album he did though, man. Like I said, what's the word say? Life and death and the power of the tongue though,
Oh,
man. That's what a lot of rappers don't understand. They
see.
understand, but that's why a lot of them also
Mm.
pass away.
Check
Correct.
this out though, cool gent. Let me check this out. It's gonna blow your mind though. Now I spoke on Nelly and all them earlier, right? But a lot of people don't know about the fallout of Chingy. Now,
Oh, go ahead.
now Chingy was trying to do his next album as a conscious album. And they decided, no, that's not good. You're gonna do that jackpot album. Whatever that next album was that he did, like they wanted him to be on that. And after that he fell off.
That's when they came out with the Sydney Star Twisted Skittle that came out and said she was they were dating.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Now reps confirming watch. Yeah.
And I know y'all gonna think I'm loopy for this, but I don't think that Michael Jackson is dead.
You know what? Everybody say the same something similar to Tupac. Say he
Yeah.
moves like a different country,
The
say change his
No,
look-alike.
I
name.
know Tupac. I know Tupac is gone, but I don't think Michael Jackson is gone. I think that Michael Jackson got up out of here on some Houdini type of stuff or some Machiavelli type of stuff because he was worth much more. And then they kept trying to make him do all these shows, and he was like, "I'm tired. I can't do these tours anymore." And it was like it was never enough. So when he died, his music went up, and everybody was making money after he left.
That day when they showed this funeral, though, I said, "Man, I know good damn well he's not in that casket, man. Like, come on."
Okay, like if y'all look up Akil the MC, AKIL, he looks like Tupac. If y'all look him up, Akil the MC.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Said, we said what killed the MC?
AKIL.
Kill the MC.
Hmm. But he's part of a certain rap group He's out of LA, you know, but let me
Okay.
see.
He got these
I think,
dreads. Nah,
Yeah.
that don't look like Tupac to me.
okay.
Nah.
There's
Just a
some,
smile
there's
though,
some.
but similarities to him, but it's not him.
No.
Got
Tupac gone. He got shot too many times. He out of here.
you.
Yeah.
But when they brought Michael Jackson out on the stretcher, and then one of his nieces or nephews had got married maybe about 5 years ago. And his kids were coming up to this guy that was in this wheelchair. And it looked something like out of Big Mama's house. You know, they put all that prosthetic stuff on these people to make them look like
Yeah.
someone else. It was someone there in a wheelchair that looked like that. And all three of his kids just kept being around that person in that wheelchair.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
Man, it's
crazy.
hmm.
They even saying NBA YoungBoy drawn a clone now.
Even Kirk Franklin though, man, like that, he
What?
has not even a stuff, bro. Yep.
They said
What?
Gucci. They say
Yep.
Gucci a clone too.
Yeah,
Yep.
he don't look like
Clones.
the old Gucci. Everybody know what the old Gucci look like and sound like.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. He totally looked different, bro.
And
But you
Kodak.
don't think that was like a spiritual awakening, or maybe he went through sanctification, and maybe that's what's going on with Gucci?
That's a possibility. I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah, it's
Because no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, this definitely that's what I could talk about. Yeah, the cloning and stuff, man, with some of these artists. I said, man, they don't even look like themselves, act like themselves. Who knows? I even think Kanye's probably cloned. I'm gonna throw that in there.
Mm.
I think he may
Man,
be cloned.
I don't think that Kanye is a clone. I think that them people saw him by himself. They grabbed him up and they did some of that Men in Black shit to him.
Flash the pen in
I
his
think
eye.
nah, I think Kim did what Erica Badu be doing on what she did on Andre. You know.
Hey, yo, hey, man, Erica, man.
Listen, if Kim had that power, she would have did that boy Reggie Bush, because that's who she really wanted to be with.
Mm,
Oh, you think so?
that's true.
I
Oh
think that'll
yeah.
happen,
She really wanted to be with Reggie Bush, but Reggie Bush discovered something about her and got himself a clone of her.
man. That's a lot of this stuff gonna be going on too, man. The cloning, man. Like,
Mm.
I think, man, they got clones of like a lot of people, man. A lot of people.
They've been saying you President Joe Biden a clone.
Oh yeah, Sleepy Biden, yeah.
See, that's what that Matrix movie was all about, man. That's what that new
The
Matrix movie
cloning,
all about.
the
Yeah,
cloning.
pretty much. More like cloning slash meta, transhuman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
same thing with the Spider-Man though, bro. The multiverse with different. I don't want to spoil the movie, but yeah,
I
man,
ain't even seen that Spider-Man movie yet, so yeah.
But
off
like
the
y'all
chain,
were saying
off the chain.
earlier, these movies are telling us what's going on and how it's going to happen. We just not paying attention.
Oh yeah, oh,
Like
absolutely
Star
though,
Trek used to tell you everything. Star Trek, The Simpsons. Come on,
man.
man.
The Simpsons stay
Definitely
predicted
the
the stuff, bro.
Simpsons.
The Simpsons
Definitely the
stay predicted a
Simpsons.
lot of stuff, man. Terminator, man. Terminator, bro. I used to love Terminator too, man. Judgment Day was Judgment
Yeah,
Day. Man, I just
yeah.
love Terminator. That's what my
T-1000.
The
man
Simpsons
T-1000.
the Simpsons predicted that Donald Trump was going to be president.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this too. I think the first lady president's going to man. I don't even want her to be it, but y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say her name though, because they had an
Right.
episode of Lisa, that was actually
Yeah.
president in the future. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
had on the same color shirt and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that. I don't know. I don't think that them folks that went to the Capitol on January 6th, they are not gonna let her be president. I'm telling you.
Man, don't need to happen. It does not.
Not at all.
Never. Because they get a chance, they can't say, oh, y'all got this one running y'all nation.
Man,
All
they
right.
are not gonna ever let nobody that got that skin tone be over the free world. Not a woman. Not a woman.
It's
They're
like,
not gonna let that happen.
Shoot, Lord, Russia didn't like that idea either. So I heard they behind the scenes stopped it from happening.
Yeah, I
Like,
know, man. Because I don't get into politics though, man. And I always
mm,
I
said
like
that. I said, man, I thought possibly that Trump was going to be the last president, though, man. Before I don't want to get too deep into it, cause man, it's some real deep stuff. But
he trying to come back. He trying to come back.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We already know it. But yeah, man, like yeah, with the music thing, man, I just feel like a lot of stuff is it's kind of trying to make its way back though, but it's just evolving and trying to do it a different way. But you still need the authenticity to it, man.
Yeah. I think it represents, like, if you want to go down a deeper rabbit hole, it does represent like the black community, if you will, going in two different directions. Like, you're gonna have some that still want to be like at the bottom, or go down that wide path to destruction, and then the others that's gonna represent going down that straight and narrow, and the music gonna reflect that too.
Self-destruction, head for
Mm,
self-destruction. Y'all remember that?
pretty
Yep, I
much.
Back in
remember
the
that.
80s. Look where we at today now. Song was ahead of its time. And it's
Yep.
happening right now. That's why they didn't want the conscious rappers to put out music like that. Prime example.
But there's nothing we can do about it. As Christians, we know it's prophecy. It has to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna it had to happen, because this is where we at now. The movies even going down. Hollywood is dead. That's dead. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you they never saw Tyler Perry creating that studio in Atlanta. I bet you they never thought a lot of movies and stuff will be produced out of Georgia and Louisiana. I bet you nobody saw that coming.
No, not that
Right.
nowhere. Nah, ain't nobody ain't seen that coming. What's the
Especially with the Black Panther thing.
Oh man, that right there, bro. And he been sick since he's like yeah, like since 2016 though when he was doing like the Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
So I heard they're gonna cancel the new Black Panther though, but well, I won't say cancel, but they're trying to get somebody else to be the main lead. I think they
Shoot, I
fired
think
No,
they'll
what they
find
need
a
to
full
do
the
is
sister
competition.
of
they need
the
to make sure
main
they
lead.
need to bring Killmonger back and make sure Killmonger didn't die.
I think somehow they're gonna try to find a way to bring him back though, but they try to get Lateria, his sister, because she's supposed to carry on the torch to Black Panther, but we don't know how this gonna go. Or in Baku, he could possibly take the role, but he doing his own thing, man. If y'all know anything about that, but they're trying to get Sherry to take over.
That movie pissed me off at the end. I didn't like the cooning part in the end.
Did you see the end? You talking about the after credits?
No, not well. It wasn't
When he shared with the world of technology and stuff.
hell yeah. That pissed me off
Yeah.
so bad. I'm like, I'm getting the hell up out of here. Why are we gonna give them? Are you? What was it called? Vibranium.
Vibranium though.
What give them that shit?
I know everybody was I liked them better in Civil War though, man. But someone made a good point about that too. With what he did though, man. But I relate like Killmonger, like I couldn't look at him as a villain because he was American like I was, so he understood the struggles though. Like
No, Killmonger wasn't a villain. He was a hero. Him and
yeah, he was a
Django.
hero.
Those are my
Yeah,
heroes.
yeah, he was a
That's what
hero.
I'm waiting to see black
Because
men that look like that.
but man, it's crazy. What's up, Logan?
Salute. I'm just listening right now. What's up, cool gent? Salute to Smart Cooking, Ray.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Good.
man.
Hey, Logan.
PJ Morrison sort of saving music these days, him and a few others. Yeah, PJ Morgan, Robert Glasper. Oh yeah, he's another talented, very talented. He's not so popular. Yeah.
Oh yeah, PJ Morton is, and also Hezekiah Walker.
Hezekiah Walker.
Uh-huh.
Fred Hammond.
Fran Hammond,
Yep.
yes. He up out of Dallas, up out of the Dallas area.
Donnie McClurkin.
I love how Fred Hammond
Donnie
can take he can take like he can take Deuteronomy and just turn it into a song. You know, he can just take the
Yeah.
whole verse and just remix it. And
Yeah.
Facts.
no one's
Facts.
suing him from King James. No one's suing him.
Yeah, I love Kent Jones though, man. He's one of my other favorite gospel artists.
John P. Key.
So I said the Clark sisters.
John
I
P.
like the
Key.
old school. I like the old school gospel artists.
See, I like Take Six. I love listening to Take Six. You know about Take Six?
Or,
Yeah, they're a quartet group, male quartet group. Pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Man of Standards. That was another one.
They got this one gospel rapper. His name is The Truth. He sounds like a gospel version of Jay-Z.
I heard about him. I think I
Yeah.
heard about him. Yeah. Hey, they got some amazing like gospel like rappers and singers, man. Like, I mean, that's really singing for the Most High, you know, in rap form. But yeah. You talking about Queen Mercy. Antidote. Buddy, talking about
Travis Scott.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Man. That situation right there, man. That was
deep.
Man.
Like bro, several people got killed there, right?
Bro, and they tried to take it off, man. The stories I've heard, they said, man, they experienced some supernatural stuff there, bro, in that place.
Man, ain't Yellow Beezy locked up right now?
Yellow Beezy, is he?
Yeah, I think he got out.
Okay.
But yeah, he was.
He was trying to accuse him of doing some stuff I won't say on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about.
It's true. I'm here in Dallas. It's true.
Oh, what?
Hey, Cortez. Yeah, man.
Hey, I was just in Dallas. I should have stopped by and said hi to you, Cookie.
You should have, because I was telling Cool Jen, I need to check you in the whole 9 about what you said to me on the last stream. I didn't say nothing. I got quiet, but
I was down there. I was actually down in Dallas on that stream. That's crazy. I was in Fort Worth actually at the time.
Yeah, Fort Worth is not Dallas. We don't like mixing with them. They their own city.
I'm just a half hour though. I was just a half hour away.
I thought it was 8.
Yeah, Cool Jen said he gonna have a little stream for us so we can go back at this Bible stuff, because you told me that the
hey, we ain't gonna argue. We ain't gonna do no arguing here though, man. We ain't gonna
not on this stream. Not on this
one tonight. We're gonna keep it about music. But you promised me I was gonna get my opportunity with Ray. Don't make me pull out the receipt.
Look at her. She trying to start us. She try to keep it going, man. Oh, bro. Okay, Queen. Okay. Yeah, Lecrae was going to another artist. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Queen Mercy, and the woman who doesn't exist to you. Her name is so long.
Yeah, that's a long name. You should make it shorter though, but it's all good. Cassettes, VHS, yeah. Definitely something about that. I know what I love, y'all, when they do like a little bit of modern music. But what they do, they try to make it like an 80s style, 90s style.
Tory Lanez did that. Tory Lanez did on his new album.
Yeah, I like that. Like, what's that last song around
the other album too?
Yeah, that was fire. Well, at least they doing something or trying to do something.
You know, you brought up Mike Tyson earlier. Can we do a stream just on Mike Tyson?
Who brought up Mike Tyson?
I thought you did. Maybe you or Ray, one of y'all did. But I mean,
oh yeah, I mentioned Mike Tyson earlier.
There's so much information on him. Can we please just do one where we talk about these fights he had? Because he had a fight with this Jamaican guy, and the guy was like, Mike Tyson punched him and broke his jaw, and he was like, he just couldn't, because he a man, he just didn't want to leave, but he was like, I wanted to pass out.
Oh yeah, Mike Tyson had that infamous uppercut. Like he knew how to leverage his body, unlike anybody else. So when he hits you, it's gonna hit you.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
But see, he was I think the only person that had a similar punch was George Foreman, But to me, Mike
Oh, yeah.
Tyson's punch was powerful and quick at the same time.
Facts. And that's a rarity too. That's a rarity,
They
man.
say getting hit by Mike Tyson is equivalent to getting hit by 18-wheeler.
He got the one
Shoot.
hit of quitters though,
Yeah.
man. Him and Bruce Lee, like them, they like inspired, like they revolutionized like fighting, man. You can see the imitation in the video games and shows, all this stuff.
Oh yeah, all of MMA and UFC, they owe their, everything to like Bruce Lee. Like he started all that.
Yep.
He's also a Sagittarius like me. Bruce Lee is.
Oh yeah, shout out to Bruce Lee, man. I love Bruce Lee, man, because my dad had all his movies, man. Like what I love about Bruce Lee was that, man, he was so humble, man, and he just so well grounded. Like that's what I loved about Bruce Lee.
Yeah. But music go hand in hand with like boxing because there's always music, before they come out. So
All day long.
Oh yeah.
Like it's sad that even with Deontay Wilder, he had all that music going, but his mind wasn't in the right place.
he's just not a trained fighter. He just needs to stop playing because Tyson Fury was not a match for him. You could tell the difference in the fighting styles or the lack of.
I mean, it's like I know he's trying to put on for the culture, but you got to put on for yourself, and then the culture will reflect that back. But it's like at the time, he felt like he felt like he was in that Muhammad Ali space at that time.
Yeah,
yeah. He was on some type of liquid courage or something because he did not have it in him.
Facts.
Yeah, the woman who doesn't exist. Yeah, he bit off his ear. Yeah, Vander Holyfield. Yeah, but they cool now. But I think he challenged him again. I don't know, but it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen no more.
No, Mike Tyson needs to stop, and he doesn't. I don't think that he believes in boxing anymore because I saw him do an interview with Zab Judah, and he was telling him, stop doing that.
Yeah, it ain't gonna do it no more though. After the last one he did with Roy Jones Jr., which he's good too, but I said, man. It was kind of funny. Tyson was like, man, he said, I ain't did this shit in years though, man. Yeah, what y'all expect me?
Well, I think also because of the whole Jake Paul and Logan Paul type of
I'm
stuff.
so sick of that dude, man.
Yeah, it kind of took all of real boxing out the air.
Yeah, it made a mockery.
Celebrity boxing, man. Like, what the hell is this? In living color or something, man?
But it was good to hear Snoop do the commentary.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
I just wish Soulja Boy and Chris Brown would have gotten to the ring.
Oh man! Oh my God, man!
I don't know, but I don't know who would have got knocked out because at one point it looked like Chris Brown was kind of on something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yo, Soulja Boy wasn't that skinny at that time.
But yeah, that last fight that it wasn't the last fight, but that Tyson had went to that. I mean, Tupac had went to a Tyson fight that night when he passed on, or when he got shot.
In Vegas, yeah. His song said he would listen to last song he listened to was Blackberry Molasses, man.
Yep. That's another group. That's another group with that that was teaching us,
That's where Bob Valentino, his first group he was with, his original group.
But I like learning tonight about Chingy because I did not know that Chingy was a conscious rapper.
He's now been getting more into his Indian side of stuff. He's been talking to Dane Calloway a lot lately.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what's up though, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you something else I gotta check out too. I heard he won the conscious Hebrew side. It's Busta Rhymes.
Ooh.
Busta Rhymes, bro. Busta Rhymes, man. Hey.
That's the one. Yeah, that's
Busta Rhymes. That dude right there, man. Yo.
He almost beat Twista in the rap one time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't believe it. I said, man, like Busta Rhymes.
In a freestyle?
Yeah.
In a freestyle, yep. In a freestyle battle.
Neck to neck. I was like, damn.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Look up the song I think the name of the song is that they did together. Can You Keep Up? Busta Rhymes. Look it up. Can You Keep Up?
Okay.
Yeah. It's a dude coming up named I Am RJ Payne. Oh my God, man. He got bars for days. Man.
Mm.
What
There was
about
this,
the artist Kim? Do y'all remember Chemistry Kim?
oh yeah, Kim. Oh yeah, I love Kim.
Mm.
There's somebody I know I work with. They related to him, and I think he's supposed to hook me up with some tickets though. Whenever he come back down to near my hometown again, I mean, try to get some tickets.
So what is his genre of music, Kim's?
Neo soul, R&B.
Because he kind of got like a jazz flair, and he always brings the
Neo soul,
musicians.
Neo soul. It got the jazz flavor to it in his music.
I wonder
Mm-hmm.
what's been going on with Frank Ocean lately. I gotta check that out.
Oh man, Frank Ocean, bro.
Man, gotta check him out.
Frank Ocean, Billy Ocean.
See,
Yeah, Billy Ocean. Yeah, Billy Ocean, man. What if man, if Milestone could do like a whole album, man, they would have shut down the industry. Milestone,
so
boy.
what else, man? That's why it's so best to be independent, man. You can do your own thing, man.
Yeah.
Shoot.
The reason I brought up what if it's like, like certain artists like put together, like what if this artist or that artist would have did a collabo together, like how legendary it would have been. That's why I brought up the what ifs.
Right. I just think the main thing is like back in the days, when you ain't have like what we have now, you had to like ride Greyhounds and no tour bus, just your car, or you take a Greyhound and you didn't have to worry about security like that back in the days. Like it was just a different time back then.
It was.
Like,
And a lot of the artists today, I don't think that they would even want to stand next to some. I mean, the artists from back in the day would want to stand next to an artist of today. Like, I know for sure if Biggie and Tupac were alive, they would say, like, Migos are not real rappers.
Oh, yeah, they would call them out. And know what?
Like,
everybody, do y'all remember the West Coast, East Coast beef?
Yes.
They had back in the 90s, though, man. Man,
that was real. It's still real. It's still real now. Like, but now it's like more or less. Now it's like, with the South still running a lot of music, the Midwest kind of feels some type of way because the South kind of like got its style from the Midwest. Like not all the South though. Like Texas always been Texas, so no disrespect, but like parts of Atlanta. Like a lot of that down there in parts of Memphis, like a lot of them got this. Well, Memphis unique in that they got a little bit of West Coast and Midwest in their sound with their gangster rapping. Which, by the way, a lot of people don't know that Michael Jackson he got his moonwalks from being around a lot of gangsters in Memphis.
I'm gonna tell you who got his moonwalks from. What's his name? He's from was it from Brazil? Joffrey Daniels, I think. That's where he learned how to do the moonwalk from. Check him out. He was a professional dancer, though, man. The robot and everything. And he just put it in his own way.
Did y'all know the dancers on Soul Train used to dance for free? They only got paid lunch in the form of fried chicken.
I wish I was.
Crazy.
I wish I was on Soul Train, man. I was singing my tail off.
I used to love watching them dance. I'd be wanting to dance in the middle and all that if I was there.
Yeah. I miss Soul Train, man. Soul Train is part of our culture, man. Like I miss it, man. Ever since Don Cornelius then passed away, I said, dang, man, we lost Soul Train. We lost a lot of good stuff.
What about is the Apollo still open? Do people still go there?
I mean, I don't know. To be honest.
They had one. They had how many? They have was it, one in Chicago. Which originate from Chicago or Cali? But yeah, I think it ain't. I don't think it's there no more. Not that I know of.
That's a big part of music history too. Both of those things.
I used to trip out because I was like, I got so used to seeing Steve Harvey with the perfect lining, and then out of nowhere he just went bald headed. Like, dang, what? Like, I perfect lining. Now it's like the guy with the perfect lining is Lil Boosie. Boosie always got his hair cut, faded all the time. Boosie badass. Mhm.
I'm really worried about Lil Boosie. He been running his lips a little too much.
Yeah,
He pissing
yeah.
many people off.
hmm
He
He got
got
no
more from Jeffrey Daniels. Check him out. I think it's from he's a British. I think he's from British somewhere. But yeah,
Okay.
look him up.
Mm. Yeah, it's been definitely a dope conversation, man.
Yes,
God,
Yeah,
so
man.
we've been up here almost 3 hours.
Damn.
man.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
good, man. This been really good. You want to add anything to it, Logan?
No, I'm just listening. I'm just listening.
Okay, cool.
If I feel like I had something, I'll just say something. But for now, I'm just listening.
Okay, yeah, man. We
Just
just
soaking it all up what you guys are saying, because I'm the youngest one here, as you already know. So I'm just listening to the OG speak right now.
What region are you from, Logan, if you don't mind?
I'm from Canada. I was born in Canada.
Oh, see,
Ontario.
that's
Toronto, Ontario.
That's gonna be the front line, the new front line. Everything gonna move from the south all the way up to Canada. That's
And y'all need to come get Tory Lanez.
Hey, Canada got some fire artists though, man.
Yeah, we do have
I'm
fire
gonna tell
artists.
y'all,
Tory Lanez didn't shoot Megan. It was a lie.
Check this out.
I don't think that he did either. I think that her homegirl shot her.
I didn't set him up. I'm gonna tell y'all another thing that's really stepped on. Video game music is slept on, man.
Oh,
a lot of people don't know about
most
that.
definitely.
This
most
game
definitely.
called Street Fighter Third Strike, man. There was an artist from Canada, Toronto, Canada. His name was oh my God, what's his name? Infinite. I think he got some music videos on YouTube, man. And that dude, man, his flow. Oh my God, man. And the producer for his stuff, he was an Asian guy from Japan, man. Hey, Japan, bro. Japan, man.
Like Japan's where it's at, especially in Japan. Like there's a Jamaican avenue where a whole bunch of just listen to a whole bunch of reggae music. Like
Oh
Japan
yeah, we forgot about the dance hall music and Bob
Yeah.
Marley. Like where would we
Yeah.
be without Bob Marley?
Yeah, most definitely. Like when you really think about it, Jamaican culture and Black culture, especially, and like Asian culture, that goes hand in hand. From like Bruce Lee and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Black Panther martial arts, Grandmaster Flash, and all those guys that takes it back.
Yeah, a lot of Americans would go there and be inspired and bring the dancing and everything back over here. They would go and steal it.
Like not to mention the anime too with Dragon Ball Z and love anime and stuff like that. So
and some of the Houston artists took some of their game music and put it in there as their
They listen to it. They'll check me out. They listen to it. I'm telling you, man. That Street Fighter Third Strike album, Cortez, the jazzy hip hop flow. Hip hop and fighting games go so well together back in that time, man. Like a lot of people don't know nothing about that, man. Arcades.
Did you guys hear the Tekken 4 soundtrack?
No,
I gotta check that out though, because I heard
a beautiful soundtrack, man. It's just the music. The video game music just hits different.
It
Tekken
does.
4. It was on PlayStation 2. Never forget that.
I used to love the Sonic the Hedgehog music in the background back in the
day. Man. Sonic Adventure Battles 2 had a super fire soundtrack. Knuckles had all the hip hop. Sonic and Tails had like the rock and roll.
Knuckles is a black man. No one can tell me otherwise.
Yeah. Knuckles is a black man. I'm telling you, Ray. Hey, check out this junk called Aquatic Mind, bro. Fire, laid back, environmental water element song. It sounds like it goes with the environment. Wild Canyon, Pumpkin Hill. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know who the artist was. I guarantee you, bro, you're gonna fall in love with it. I guarantee you. It's a whole nother level.
All of that's digitally created, you guys.
That's from the video game soundtracks, though, man. It's a lot of stuff like people don't even know about. I go deeper than the regular genres. Video game music had some of the best. Like I was telling you earlier, how the SWV had did their 2014 album, and they sampled the fairy found from The Legend of Zelda. They killed it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, because Paul Wall and the other one that y'all mentioned earlier, Mike Jones, they all use like Mario Brothers and all of it in the background to their a lot of them. I mean, it was like the beats to their songs.
Yeah, yeah, they sampled. Lil
They
White did
sampled it.
Pac-Man. He did the song for Pac-Man.
Yes.
Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I
Japanese
miss
are
even
very
the movie
talented.
soundtracks. Like even the movie soundtracks, I miss. Like they hit
Oh
different.
man,
Yep. Yeah, the
man,
movie
don't get me
soundtracks are
started, bro.
beautiful.
Man, soundtracks from like back in the movies, man. It was nothing like it. It was nothing like it, man.
Have you heard Electro's soundtrack, The Amazing Spider-Man Electro soundtrack, Jamie Foxx's Electro soundtrack?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
And Hans Zimmer's soundtracks for the movies are beautiful.
yeah. This one different was the Batman v Superman, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
He did many.
300. There's a 300.
Yeah.
That was a fire movie. I love 300. Yeah, man. Putting y'all up on something real. But I'm probably gonna get up off here, man. Let y'all say y'all final words.
Salute to all of y'all. Thank you for listening. Not thank you for having me on.
No problem, Logan.
Oh well. I just think it's still about the next generation learning about the golden era of
Mm-hmm.
music. They need to know that they need to know about the dark side of stuff too, like because I know Cookie, you brought up even Mary J. Blige earlier, how she was making that heartbreak music. Keisha Cole started to do it too, and it's just a lot of that. And then you got a lot of these simps that started making certain music back in the day, and some of that's carried over. Now it's just dark and morbid. Every song now is about I hate you or these girls
Everybody
ain't
hate that
loyal
girl.
and all that, and girls they like, they just, you know, you gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It's just like it's different now. So like let's go back before that. Women talked about loving their man, men talked about loving the woman. Like
Mm-hmm.
they talked about, even brothers made songs for each other, like but unlike, when Drake made a song, like in this day and age, he was talking like, fuck all y'all niggas. That's me and my niggas. Like, no, we weren't talking about that type of song. We talking about like songs like Marvin Gaye made back in the day, like,
Mm-hmm.
tell me what's going on. My brother, tell me what's going on. Like
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna bring up too. I'm glad you brought that up. A lot of those love songs, man, brought black people, men and women together. Men and women, period, in general, together. But they know what they had to do to keep us divided. So that's why they did it. When there's no
Yeah.
love in the
mm,
songs, when there's no loves in the songs, that's when we all gonna get more divided. Men and women start hating each other. It's like everybody's mad at that girl, mad at the dude. Like dudes ain't nothing, chicks ain't nothing. I'm like, dang, ain't no love in the songs no more.
Yes, Chris Brown with that these hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah, I'm like, dang man, what's up with y'all dudes, man?
That
And
can
the
go
chicks,
either way.
yeah, it's messed up out here, y'all.
But the music it gets in people's head and they just like with movies or TV series, they can't differentiate reality from fiction. And that's where it becomes a problem. You may have a good person at home, but if the Migos say you need to upgrade to this next chick, you're gonna do that. Because the music is telling you you need to do that.
Yep, that's what it does, and it's sad.
Music is a form of hypnotizing people.
It is. Get to your subconscious though, man. It's like you gotta be careful with the message that you put out there and stuff, and the production who you work with. Music is the top thing they use to divide more than movies because music is played more and more. Yeah.
Yeah, it penetrates the subconscious, and it's a form of hypnosis. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, bro. Definitely, sis.
It's
Yeah.
sometimes people will sleep. I know when I was younger, I would sleep with music going on while I was sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
and that can change your mood. like I remember, and some people may say I'm wrong about this, but I feel like some trap music encourage people to be angry and violent.
Oh, some music it does. It does. You know what I'm saying? Some of that stuff is demonic though, man. You know, makes you want to go, you know what I'm saying, destroy somebody. Like when you listen to the particular type of music for so long. And I think that's the reason why a lot of the rappers and stuff, man, they be killing each other because of what they speak in their music, and it gets in their subconscious, and it's just gotta be careful what your ears listen to, what you open your ears up to.
Yeah,
Yes.
they just dwelled on the thing. Like I get where Tupac was coming from. Like you get to a point where enough's enough, so your music reflects that. But then you can't dwell on that, and that's the problem. Like music now is just part of one dwelling on a certain behavior based on whatever society is like. Okay, let's improve on that. You don't have to escalate things. And now it's every other time we hear music, it's now they talking about the people that actually killed in their song, you know, or the chick talked about the dude that she manipulated in her song, you know. So that's like where it's at now.
Yeah, like what was it, Young Dolph's last album, man. I mean, as soon as he started to talk about, you know, death and stuff, I said, oh, you know, here we go. Here we go. Well, he spoke of his life, man. That's exactly why certain things happen.
Hmm.
So that's what we want them to quit doing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Start speaking life more into your music though, and not death.
Hmm. And then even all those songs where you know chicks talking about like the dude got to get have this amount of money and all this and that in the songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
It
yet
puts a
there's no
lot of
love.
pressure on people.
Yeah.
It does.
Or the songs where the men talk about, if her butt ain't this big, then or like
Yeah.
there's one recent song, I can't think of the guy, where he's like, no, I can't take her nowhere. I'll take her to Whataburger, or I'll take her to Sonic.
Dang. Wow.
Like, what happens to I pay your rent, I buy your clothes, and I cook your dinner?
Man. Only when they was feminine,
It,
man. But stuff like
it's
that, those songs are like kind of I don't say too outdated. Well, to a certain degree, only because like, they don't do things like that no more. And you can just see it even with the music videos and stuff like that, you know. See how people carry themselves at the time though, man. Like everything was different. No cell phones. Can y'all go back and watch an old concert? Y'all see no cell phones and none of that stuff.
Yeah, when they used to put the lighters in the air, but like there was songs, like there was breakup songs, like Stevie Wonder has breakup songs. They were nice about the breakups.
One of
That
the
song,
greatest.
yes, that song by the Eisley Brothers, "Hello, It's Me." That song is
Mm-hmm.
talking about breaking up with somebody, and it's still nice and sweet. But he said, "I'll come and see you if you want me to, but we got to break up."
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Them songs
So
are just not, I guess it's not too much value with the newer generation. I mean, I don't know what the hell they value now. I don't know what the hell they
nothing.
value. Cause it ain't hitting me no more. Like it ain't hitting my soul like the way it used to.
I mean, it's just encouraging a bunch of foolishness. Drake has this song out right now, "Girls Love Girls," where I'm from. That's even if a girl don't like a girl, well, Drake say I should, so I guess I will. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're
Yeah.
encouraging that type of behavior.
Yep. Yep. Even now, and I hate to say it, it's being dragged out here on YouTube with all this player talk and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like we heard it in the music so much, like when you said even earlier how now they be like bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, and now we hearing people on YouTube at their channels talking the same way, and it's like oh, this is what I gotta do to be with somebody. You gotta go through knowing all this game and. It's like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all this started like in the late '90s when you started really see all this player talk in the music, and now you hear it on social media.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because how we
Hmm.
go from boys to men, I'll make love to you like you want me to.
Yeah. I think honestly the New Jack Swing era was the last era, man. Late
Mm,
'80s, mid to over to the mid '90s, man.
yeah.
And then everything started to change. Like I said, hip hop was kind of taking over more. You can see it, Then in the 2000s, crunk music came. Then it really took over. I mean, R&B was still there, but it was still going downhill. So now hip hop is the biggest genre like in the world right now. Well, here at
Oh,
least.
I'm gonna tell you this, Cookie. Like,
Mhm.
what about back in the days when a man sung you a song, one of your favorite songs, and now it's like, well, he didn't sing it good enough. He didn't sound like that person on that song.
Yeah. People are just horrible. They just don't appreciate, someone that's genuine and authentic. I mean, everybody's just copycatting everything.
Yeah.
No one can think alone. No one can think without their favorite YouTuber telling them how to think.
Right. It has to be something that naturally comes to you, especially if you're gifted. Do your own style. And that's what I respect about the musicians and songwriters back in the day.
Mhm. But like y'all said today, everybody just sounds alike. Like
Yeah,
someone is steering everyone into one direction. This is the only way you can be, or you can't. Because it was even like, I don't know what rapper, it was an East Coast rapper. He was like, I want to put out positive music, but no, they're not going to let me.
yeah. See, and I guess even what I meant by that though is like what I mean is like when a guy is like trying to serenade a woman, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's actually singing a song to her versus now he's trying to do a serenade and now she'll be like, you don't sound like what's his name? You know?
Yeah. Just not appreciating the gesture that he at least tried something.
Right.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And the level of confidence that it takes.
Mm.
Something like I said earlier, beautiful feminine women inspire like songwriters to write songs and to make music and stuff. I think that has a big role in why music feels so good when you listen to it, because they was inspired by somebody or the opposite and just
But the women are inspired by the men. So here's the thing. When the men started cheating on their wives, right? With the slut. So it's like, well, damn, I might as well be the slut because the sluts are, they taking over husbands. Husbands spending more time with these sluts than they're home with their wife and kids. You say like she's like the woman who doesn't exist say, but they love hoes and tricks. They obsessed with them. You'll cheat on your wife with that same. You'll tell me don't wear that long ass ponytail, but then the girl you cheat on me with got one with a little ass skirt. So what is that left for me to do? What am I supposed to think? Girl, bounce that booty, that big old booty bouncing like a basketball. Well, hell, if I don't have that big of an ass, I want to go to Dominican Republic to get one because that's what you're talking about. That's what you want in every song I listen to. So what's a girl to do when she wants to be chosen by a man and you don't want the virgin? You want the girl that's supposed to do all them tricks. You run to the strip club every chance you get.
I think when they start making it rain though, man, that's when all this stuff start to change though, man. Like they making it rain in the clubs and
Well,
stuff. I mean, with the music videos, because throughout the music videos you see, like, coming up, a lot of this changed though, man. You don't see the guy, what I'm saying, at his doorstep, whatever, singing outside the window. A lot of that stuff changed though with the music videos. So
No, you
now,
see the girls that's bouncing it in at Magic City getting all the money. She getting all the attention. So
yeah, that's what you see. Yeah, that's what you see though, and it's just, man, I don't know.
do y'all
It's
remember when Pac-Man Jones made it rain and then took all his money back home?
I remember seeing that. Those are Pookie's not decent.
right, took the words out of my mouth.
um,
So let's go back to the storytelling you mentioned, Cool J, earlier. Like even like with
Slick
what
Rick
with
with Slick.
that, and also LL Cool J with that "Hey Love"
Oh
song
man,
and "I Need Love." So
yep.
like just songs that actually talked about, regardless if she got an ass or not. You know,
Hmm.
I like her. I need that love from her. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
getting to
man.
that. I ain't heard
Yeah,
no
man.
rap song like that lately. I ain't gonna
This,
lie.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Because
man.
these
LL Cool
men
J.
don't want love. They want to pump and dump. They just want it for just one night. They're
see
not
what?
encouraging love and family and
But you know what? It's those particular guys that mess it up for everybody, though. Man, mess it up for all of us, though. So now it's like we're in a place to where like we need to actually be at. Now it's like, dang, now they're looking at us like we all the same now. So it's like, what are we
Right.
to do now? We trying to figure out the situation, though.
only the men can turn this around. Only men, y'all are the leaders. Y'all have to turn it around. You got to change your behavior. You got to start respecting women more. You got to stop putting your hands on a woman to get her to do what you want. It all starts with the man to me. The man change, the women will change. The women will follow suit because they want to be with the man. So if Andre 3000 said it best. He said it's getting so bad. I'm gonna have to go to a museum to see what a
You
lady
see a
look like.
lady, yep, that album though. Yep. He sure
You
said
know,
that. That's how bad it's
Well,
gotten though.
yeah, but that's the thing though. We talk about reciprocating, like you said, it's like starts with the man, right, Cookie? So here's the thing. The man initiates, the woman reciprocates. But what happens if he initiates and there's nothing reciprocated back?
leave that woman alone and go to the next one. Find you another
Right.
one.
Right.
But however, remember what I told you last time? That's an epidemic right now.
Yep. It's an
It
epidemic.
is, but if you leave all
That's
of them, if you leave them all alone, they'll change. Because they want that attention from you. They will change.
Well, to be honest with you though, like when you say all, like from a fractional standpoint, what is all? Like is that 2/3 of the women that men are looking for? I think that is. So all is like a big number for most men.
All is a big
Yeah.
number, but I
So
think the majority,
yeah.
like I feel like, because I've been in a room with women and I've seen a woman clown and act a fool, and I've seen a real man come through the door and not give that woman any attention, not even look her way. I mean, she was trying hard. And he was not interested at all.
you know
He
what they
was
Mhm.
say.
really,
You know what
hmm,
they say. Two is
what the,
company, three is a crowd.
hmm.
Cause guess what? You may be like around like some of your girlfriends, and so like one of those guys may be interested in you though. We try to get to you, but we can't because your girlfriends may have a problem with that. It may tell you like, girl, you don't need to mess with him though. You know what I'm saying? And then you may agree with the whole group, the whole crowd, and it's gonna mess up your
Right.
chance.
See, one thing about me, I ain't never been a follower. I've always been a leader. Another thing about me, when my man come over, my mama gotta hit the door.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
I
Oh,
don't want nobody, like Aretha
hey,
said, I don't need nobody up in my man face. I don't need no
I can
woman. I don't
dig
need no other
I feel you
cats
on
up
that.
in here. You gotta go.
I feel you on that though. I feel you on that too.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said,
Well,
go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say, like, I think that's as men what we're at least doing now, depending on who. It's just about paving the way. It's not really now about expecting someone to follow us as we go a certain way. So I think as men go a certain way, then yeah, that would bring out curiosity, or actually more or less the real women, not these typical females. They will just they'll show up out of nowhere. I believe that because it's just like time to where now, from the woman's standpoint, if you will, she now can see that hey, there's other examples besides these guys that are like, you know, no good, low vibrational. Like there's,
Right.
I believe there's more low vibrational guys than high vibrational guys. It's
Yes,
in the
there's an
Yeah, it
music.
abundance.
is.
There's an
It is.
Yeah.
overabundance of them.
It
Hmm.
is.
But what gets disappointing, y'all, for me as a black woman, is when you see a different type of black guy that's like a senator or like a Umar Johnson, and he's educated and smart. Then you hear, damn, he's scamming people. Then it lets us down. Or
He was never a good man. He
Mm-hmm.
just a chameleon. That's a chameleon.
Definitely
Because
see,
come
I
in.
just there's
he
what those
fooled.
was
He
this
had me
guy.
fooled. He had me
Well,
fooled.
Low
like
vibranium
check this
Pookie.
out though. Check this out though. Like there was this dude in Florida, Miami. I kid you not, I forgot the dude's name, but he just got arrested the other day, and
Brother
he was a
Polite.
real estate. No, not
Okay.
him. But it was a dude that was a real estate agent. and he was an actual serial killer. He used to kill the homeless out downtown Miami. He was a real estate agent, clean cut dude. You would never know that he was a serial killer. And so they finally arrested him because he killed like 5 people in Miami. But once
Wow.
again, that's a chameleon. That's a chameleon.
You would never know. But yeah, I when I see that, or I see a senator and then he get caught up in some stuff, like, y'all got to keep y'all nose clean. You just got
Oh yeah.
to. That's why,
Oh, yeah.
like, I feel like Denzel has the utmost respect for his wife. We ain't never heard nothing about Denzel or Obama. Never.
You know why? Because they kept their stuff out the spotlight like that. Well, this,
Yeah.
Denzel, some of the other ones. You know
He
what I'm
went the
saying?
safe route too. He did kind of what some of the previous generation of guys do. And I'm not here to speak on how one does things, but he was the type that more or less didn't want to make her mad. So he went that route. You know what I'm saying?
Was it that he
Mhm.
didn't want to make her mad, or did he just have respect for his wife?
I mean, I think the respect came out of that, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still a different route versus a man that's more assertive. But that's also part of his respect that he gets from the woman, just because, like, he is a certain way, but he doesn't disrespect her. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
Denzel, he's a heartthrob. He's a sex
Yeah,
symbol. You know,
of course.
he
Yeah.
can have any woman he want. I mean, it was women out here that he didn't know naming their sons Denzel,
Hmm.
Yeah, he
and I'm
was.
sure they was throwing it at him. But he never disrespected his wife in the public eye, and we
Mhm.
never got him. We never saw Denzel caught up with no other woman.
No, see,
Right.
if I was a celebrity like that, like I would keep everything out the spotlight. Like that's even right now, like that's how I would be. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when all the drama, all the paparazzis, everybody want to pop up out of nowhere and try to bring you and your marriage down, man. And it's like it's just crazy, man. Just nowadays with this generation of marriage, it's just freaking crazy.
But it's just a lot of men just think that women are supposed to take that. Because I don't know if y'all remember the song Cry by Jay-Z, where he was like, I know what I did was whack, but I didn't know you was gonna come back and get me back like that. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
cannot, y'all can't do this. Y'all gotta stop doing this stuff to women. Women are not accepting it. That's why a lot of women are choosing to be alone. They don't care about Kevin Samuels talking about dying alone, because essentially we're all gonna, nobody dies with anyone anyway. But I
nobody's
mean,
studying kitten heels though.
yeah,
Yeah, there's a
so
lot of unrealistic expectations too. So, a lot of things have changed about the dynamics of relationships, and no one has really talked about it. There's a lot of taboo. So, a lot of
Hmm.
times, a lot of people, even the ones that choose to die alone, they just would rather not talk about it instead of actually dealing, you know, because, I think the problem is until we address things head on, even the things we don't want to talk about, we'll never get anywhere with it.
Hmm.
well, people so chatty nowadays. They talk about everything. Nothing is really hidden anymore.
That's the thing, though. They talking, but they not really talking. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Hmm.
They talking, but they ain't telling.
Exactly.
Hmm. So it's
Yeah, I
different.
I feel like if the music changed, and if the men would if they would, make the way for women to change and stop putting, this thought life on a like on a pedestal, like, I think you'll get rid of the Brittany Renners. Like, men need to tell women, oh, you was just with Drake last week. You was with, no, I don't want to date you. You know,
Yeah, it's a generational thing too, and it does affect the relationship dynamics as well.
Yeah.
because
Because,
like,
yeah,
after Kim was in that porn, why everybody want to run behind Ray J? Why?
See, this the thing though. See, with regular people, normal people like us, man, like not seeing us though, but the ones out there, like people got to stop comparing the light to these celebrities though, man. That's why a lot of stuff fall off. You trying to worry about trying to be like,
yeah,
Will and Jada, um,
worship.
uh, Yeah, a bunch of stuff because that stuff ain't perfect though, man. They not perfect, man. They fall like anybody else out here. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care about your status. You know, you're a person at the end of the day.
Yep. I mean, you relating your life to like the housewives of Atlanta or Tattoo Inc. and all that stuff. Like
Oh
you
man,
destined for failure, man. You you
that's
you want it to be like Cheaters or Maury or Jerry Springer. You're destined for failure.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Destined to fail though, man. And even man, see, 'cause I like to call out both sides though. You know, male side and the female sides. I mean, like how they track each other though, man. And I tell the
Mhm.
women, don't have a whole bunch a lot of tattoos, like I said, your neck and stuff like that. I already called it out because that's a masculine thing, and just
Yeah.
so many things I can call out though, man. Because it's like, yo, like why are you doing this to yourself?
Well, the Bible tells us not to desecrate our bodies.
But a lot of them people ain't gonna listen because they so hard headed, and this guess what? They're gonna keep getting the things that they getting right now because they don't want to listen though, man.
And that's the other thing too, if we're talking about the masculine side, because on the side note, yeah, I took a chick out to Baskin Robbins one time and she showed them tattoos. I thought I was looking at a pirate. But then, yeah, on the side note, like release
Yeah.
that to music. Yeah. See?
Hey.
I mean, since Cardi B has that tattoo on her thigh, like all these women want to get that long
But it's a
tattoo on their thigh.
peacock. It's a peacock. And guess what? It's a male peacock. What does that tell you?
Oh my God,
And
man.
do I need to bring up unicorn? Do I need to bring up unicorn?
Bring it
No
up, man.
shade.
Break
Hey.
Unicorn
down that peacock first for those that don't understand that's listening in the back. Break down that peacock.
Peacock is a male. The peacock thing is about a male bird. The male peacock has colors, and the female peacock does not have colors. She is more
Mm-hmm.
dull because of modesty. So when
Mm-hmm.
you have the feminine wanted to flaunt with colors like the male peacock, she's basically trying to be the male peacock herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
aka masculine.
yeah, if you want to talk about it from a street perspective, I ain't trying to get too deep in the real game talk. She
Mm-hmm.
basically wants to be fluorescent like the pimp.
Mm.
Very, very interesting. That's real talk though,
Yes.
man. A lot of stuff they have on their bodies, man. It symbolizes it has like a symbol stand for something though, man. Now I said like a rose, something like that. Like, okay, that's fine. But
No, don't get
uh
none. I hate it when
no,
they
no,
have
no.
these dudes'
No.
names. Stop getting these dudes'
Yeah, the names.
names.
Yeah, that right there, the names. That's a no. I only want my own name on nobody's like body, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why a lot of women do that crap all the time. You know what I'm
And
saying?
stop getting this Hebrew writing that you don't know what it means.
Yeah, yeah. Please do Chinese, like different language names on their arms. It may say shit here or something like that, though, man.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. But yeah, the unicorn. Let's talk about that. You know, a lot of chicks call themselves unicorns. Hey, I'm a unicorn. Well, a unicorn is a male mythical horse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts.
And that horse was hard to get. So that's the part of unicorn they say they're unicorn about being hard to get. But that means that's a male mythical horse.
Yep, it means something totally different and they don't understand it. Just like when they
Yep.
name their kids after these names and don't look up the name before you name the
Right.
kid that, you know.
Just like stallion, male
Mm-hmm.
horse.
It's a male horse,
No horse
correct.
though. Yep, a lot of stuff, man. They gotta look up everything because like the meaning of the names, because what you gonna name your kids, um, it does make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just name like Plactavius or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Hey, on a side note, Cool Jet, this troll has had like 7 accounts show up here so far.
Yeah, man. If y'all see like these names like that, man, please block their ass, man.
Do y'all think that the music will get better? You think that it will turn around at some point?
No.
It's trying to, but then again, I can't really say.
It's going to
I
become
honestly
more
don't
underground.
see.
The
It's gonna
real
be.
music going to go underground. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because people are not gonna really do anything, try to change. They're gonna go with the flow, man, and just
Mm,
deal with the BS on that's on the radio, man. Because you got the younger generation coming up, and it's
yeah.
only a few of them that's gonna get it though. But the other crowd, they're gonna be lost in the sauce.
Yeah. It's going to be like true blue pills. Like you got to take a lot of blue pills just to
Mm-hmm.
make up for one red pill. And what I mean by this in regards to music, you hear all this crazy music out here just to get your day going. But yet,
Mm-hmm.
it only takes one conscious song to turn your life around.
That's all it
That's
takes.
it. That's
That's
it.
all it takes, bro.
That's why they
Mm,
wanted Tupac up out of here too.
Oh
mhm,
yeah, speaking the truth though, man. Anytime you speak the truth, man, they're gonna try to kill you.
mhm.
It's real talk.
That's why they never fully put DMX on.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
had them all strung out on drugs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And it's sad, man. Like with the music, like how could you not know your own music and stuff, man? Like I said, we didn't just create R&B and hip hop, but rock and roll, country music, man. A lot of them don't know nothing about that, man.
Shoot, Elvis needed thanks. Oh, thank you very much.
Yep, yep. Hey, check this out too. There was an episode of On Song, man. I'm pretty sure y'all know about this. Um, they took it off the air. You can't find it nowhere now. I got the episode. Um, the one with Ike Turner. Y'all know why they took him off, right?
Mm,
No,
because
why?
because he was actually the first one that had a song, the first rock and roll song though. It was
Oh
like,
yeah. Well, before Little Richard passed, he said they always stole everything from them.
mm-hmm. Everybody say Chuck Berry and all that, but it was Ike Turner though,
Like
man. Like
Turner. He was
Ike Turner.
talented. He was talented. He was a abusive person, but like you said, you have to separate the music from the artist.
Yep, yep,
Because Tina wouldn't have never been Tina if it wasn't for him.
exactly, exactly.
and
Bingo.
she was fighting him too. She was fighting him too, but they won't talk about that.
No, no,
Well,
they
I'm
they gonna
glad
talk about
she
that.
started to defend. I'm glad she started to defend herself. But
Yeah.
like what I noticed with a lot of these young women today, they'll just jump up in these guys' faces,
Mm,
because these songs like Young Miami got a song and in the lyric in one of the songs she said, "I'm gonna whoop your ass like your mama should have." And we know that no woman can whoop no man like that. I don't know why these women think that.
they not no women, they females.
that's it. That's
They
it.
females, straight up females
Yeah,
though,
you might
man.
go. Y'all might have to tussle with Young Ma. I ain't gonna, because she got some
Well,
testosterone.
MA a different breed. MA a different breed.
You might tussle with her, but still, you gonna. I mean, she gonna give you a run for your money, but you gonna still, you gonna still win that one. But you gonna have you. She ain't finna just let you just go knock her around like that.
Well, somebody got a question for me. Ooh, okay.
yeah.
What's
The
the
question
question?
is, are you saying that it is male envy for the unicorn?
Ooh, good question. Good question. Um, I don't think not necessarily because I think a lot of them don't know the true meaning of unicorn, to be honest. I mean, maybe somewhere down the road, originally it was male envy, but I believe for the most part it's just ignorance at this point. People just don't
Mm-hmm.
know what unicorn is. Both man or woman, male or female, don't know the true meaning of a unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
So do women envy the male creature? Yeah, once again, that goes back to the origins of how this started. I couldn't answer that full question, but I think right now it's just ignorance, really. It's just being unicorn is just being mythical for most people who don't know the true definition of unicorn.
Oh, Ray,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find your channel. I just found your channel, and you finna get an email from Google soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I finally found you.
Okay. That's what's
That's
up.
You should be getting an email from them tomorrow or tonight.
From them or not from you?
From Google. I don't see an email on here for you. You don't have an email.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat then.
or you can
Yeah.
send it. You can send it to Cool Gent. But yeah, I
Okay.
just subscribed to
Put
your
it in the
channel.
back
So
chat.
I just subscribed to your channel. You should
Okay.
you should be getting an email from Google soon.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I appreciate it. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and give you my put everything in the back check for you.
All right. Cool. But y'all, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm tired.
Yeah, too though, man. Y'all got any last words? I'll say.
Um, no, not really. I mean, it's sad that there's no hope for the music, but hey, if it go underground, that's where I will be too. I mean, it's okay to separate yourself from, and find your own tribe of people that you get along. It's actually the best way, because if not,
I
like,
agree.
this world will drive you crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to you hitting 500, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man.
Who, me? Oh,
Yeah.
Thank
thank you.
you.
Y'all go subscribe to Ray Alger, man. Put your channel in the chat.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm let me see something here. Yeah, I put all my information there in the back chat, Cookie.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
You're getting that closer to being monetized. Cool,
Yep.
Jen, are you monetized yet?
I don't want to get monetized. Everyone, you go get monetized. Nah. I don't get monetized.
Why? Because you want to just keep spitting the truth.
Well, that too, though. But I just don't really, care for it. If it happens, then I'll let it happen, one day. But otherwise, it ain't a big thing to me.
Yeah, it looked like you there.
Who? Me or him?
Cool, Jen. Cool, Jen. It looked like
Okay.
you there. You getting there, Ray? You getting there? But
I'm
Cool,
getting
Jen,
there
you should
little
be
by little.
monetized. You got enough videos and stuff.
Yeah. Everybody saying that like, yeah, you got enough videos, so you get in there. Yeah. Shout out to
I mean,
everybody
I
that's
got
tuned in. Go ahead, y'all.
shout out to everybody that's tuning in. My bad. Yeah. Sure. Hit that like button, everybody. Share the stream.
Yeah, share
Yeah.
stream.
There,
It's a good ass
folk
stream,
ain't
man.
talking like this out there, man. They ain't talking like this out there, man.
Nope. I love the smaller channels like this, man, because it just has some of the best content, man. Like, just I could stay on it all day.
Yeah. It's good to talk with like minds and not have to hear the hyenas barking in the background.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, yes.
Yep.
Say it again.
Yep. We got classy men and classy sisters on this channel, though, man.
I just
Classy
subscribe
women.
back to you as well, Cookie.
Thank you. Appreciate
Welcome.
you.
No problem.
So,
Well,
all
good
right.
night. Thank you, Cool Jen, for having me.
No problem, though, man. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to Smart Cookie, Brother Ray, all of you, man. Y'all go check their channel out and on the replay. About to get up out of here, and y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. Peace.
Much blessings.